Hope everyone's having an awesome day today. And we are here doing play-by-play and fan reactions to Game 4 of the 2020 ALCS. And I am very excited to be bringing a guest onto the show today. It is a very good friend of mine, the one and only David Knight. We're bringing him on to the broadcast tonight. Right now, a big, huge baseball fan and big-time Washington Nationals supporter. So definitely check out David's channel for amazing baseball content. And he also does politic videos as well. And without further ado, we're going to apologize. My internet connection has been very unstable, so we got on late. But here he is. David, how are you doing, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. How are you? I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Dude, I'm doing great. And yeah, so glad we can finally get underway because, yeah, I was dealing with some internet connections there. And yeah, we missed the home run. So I'm not sure who it was that hit that home run. Here, let me see if I can take a look at the box score for the Astros here.
If I don't mind, it was Altuve. He hit a third time in this series. He hit a home run in the first inning, batting third and ninth instead of second. Hit a home run, high fastball on all three home runs in this series. So Altuve is definitely seeing the ball very, very well right now.
Wow, yeah, you're right, and that's big for him because in the series he's made a lot of errors. And let's see, here is the 1-0 pitch, and it is fouled back. And yeah, so for Altuve, I think he's had 3 errors in the series, and they've led to a couple big innings for the Rays. And so yeah, you feel for Altuve, but he hasn't let that affect him at the plate. And yeah, the game yesterday got a home run early, in the first inning as well. And so yeah, here we go. The 1-1 from Greinke is foul back. 1-2 is the count now. So we got Sebastian in the house. Welcome, my good friend. And we got Will Federico. What is up, everyone? Super excited to be here. And yeah, this is my first call of the playoffs for full game live stream. So we are pumped. And yeah, we're just underway in beautiful San Diego here in the second. And yeah, here we go. 1-2 from Greinke is swung on and missed. And he gets the strikeout there. 1 down here in the top of the second.
And Greg is looking pretty good to start things off. Travis has 3 strikeouts. That was first 4 batters. They're talking about in the broadcast he's getting that low fastball call, which for him is very important. And as long as he gets that, it could be a very good day for the Astros.
Yeah, you're right. And that's a huge part of Greinke's game, making those pitches right at the knees. And you're doing it, going to both sides of the plate. And, yeah, he mixes a lot of great off-speed pitches. And, yeah, the man just competes out there, And so, yeah, what a competitor he's been. And here's the pitch is a called strike there. 0-1 the counts.
Yeah, we got Ben Bursell hitting today, Travis. And he's getting the day in for Lau, who's been a terrible slump for the Rays. He's getting a day off. So get Bursell in there, get some bats, and let Lau sit back and enjoy the game tonight.
Okay, you're talking about there's the pitch and called strike 0-2, and so you're talking on the catcher right behind the plate.
I'm talking about Bursell hitting for the Rays.
Oh, Bursell, yeah.
He's playing second base tonight. He's a utility guy, plays third, first, second. He had the go-ahead home run against the Yankees in Game 5 to win the series. So Lau's getting D off, and Bursell's hitting for him in this one. Bursell's going to actually play for him tonight and play second base.
Nice. And there's the 0-2, and it is in the dirt to Brussel. Yeah, but that at bat, and yeah, I had the reaction on my channel. What an at bat for Brussel against the Yankees in that Game 5. The game-winning home run, puts them up by a run, and they are able to close it down. And so you got what is up, my friends, Travis and David Knight. We are doing fantastic, and glad you joined us, Will, here. And here's the 1-2. Wow, that was close there. Thought umpire definitely flinched on that. It is now 2-2. Brutal year for Altuve. Yeah, it's been up and downs, and I don't have the exact stats for Altuve on the year, But yeah, I know he's kind of struggled here and there. And here is the 2-2 pitch. It is a ball, and we full count here.
Yeah, Altuve only batted .219 this season, with a 286 on base, only 5 home runs, OPS plus a 71, below a league average of 100. So he definitely did have a down season, but so far in this series, he's been great offensively.
Yeah, and that's huge. And I think a lot of going into this year. Let's see. Here is the full count pitch to Russell, and it swung on to the shortstop. Correa makes the throw, and for the outs, 2 down here in the second. But yeah, going into this season for the Astros, you had to imagine a lot of pressure, not knowing what this season was going to bring, and especially when you have like the target on your back, and with all the controversy, and so yeah, this. With Altuve having the kind of year that he had, that's something I think I thought, maybe a lot of Astros players might struggle this year. And so huge credit to them. They've competed. And here's the 0-0 pitch. It is a ball. 1-0 the count. And yeah, they've really competed this year. And, to be in this position, that hats off to them. And so what a ride this year it's been.
I think the Astros
actually. And here's the drive. It's going. Oh, sorry to cut you off there. But yeah, the fly ball to center. Go on. My bad.
So was that out? I'm a little behind you. So.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that is going to end the inning, and now we are going to the bottom of the second here, and so yeah. Hope everyone's having a great night today so far. And yeah, we are super pumped right now for baseball and Game 4 of the ALCS. And yeah, this series so far it has been all Tampa. And yeah, please guys in the chat, I don't have any moderators, so please be respectful of everyone in the chat. Really would appreciate it. And, but yeah, this series, the Rays have they have dominated and completely, put on a show. And I think going into the series, I thought, it would be a lot more close and tight in the series. But yeah, we'll see if the Astros can, again, we know the history is not on their side, coming back and, behind in a 3-0 deficit. 37 of 38 teams have successfully gone on to win a best-of-7 series after leading 3-0, with the exception being the 0-4 Boston Red Sox. And so, yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, the Red Sox, of course, that was historic. Not only did they win those 4 games in a row, but then they went on and won 4 against the Cardinals to take home the World Series. They won 8 straight games, broke the curse of the Bambino. And I was about to say about the Astros I actually think having no fans may have benefited them, because having no one there to harass them with the signs to yell at them the whole time actually helped them a lot. Zach Greinke actually said, who's starting tonight, he said that he actually helped him make him focus before and during the games. So I think it may have been a blessing in disguise for the Astros.
Yeah, you're definitely right, and that's something I didn't even think about too much. With there being no fans in the stands, and yeah, you're right. I feel like everywhere that they would have went on the road, and yeah, even I know the Dodger fans. I think they gave them a run when the Astros were in Los Angeles, trying to catch the team bus and everything. So yeah, you're right. It's definitely worked out this year, and that they can go out there, focus on playing baseball, not have to worry about what's kind of being said in the background and all the noise. And yeah, it's definitely been beneficial to them. And yeah, 4th straight ALCS, and so yeah, this team is we're gonna see if they can come back here. And yeah, I love this matchup. 2 small market teams here trying to get to the World Series, and I think it's just amazing for baseball when you small market teams that they have low payrolls, and they're able to just make the most of what they have.
I mean, especially the Rays. The Rays are like the small market team right now. I mean, they're the ones that literally have no big stars of any big value, big free agents. They got to pretty much develop guys and they trade them, or they become free agents for the rest of the league. So to see the Rays win while Kevin Cash is done with this team as to me, right now, he's the best manager game in my mind right now. So,
and here is the 1-0 is swung on and missed from Correa. 1-1 the count here. And yeah, you're definitely right. With this Rays team, when you have like a low payroll like that, it's makes it hard to keep all your guys and sign them to those big mega deals. Because, let's see. Here's the 1-1 that is in the dirt. 2-1 the count now. So the Rays, they end up having to trade guys and to bring in prospects. And basically just kind of keep the line moving and repeat the same formula, keep building young talent. And so, yeah, I think, and you're right, Kevin Cash, he is tremendous. And that is swung on 2-2 the count. So, yeah, Cash, he has done a great job. Let's see, we're going to get to some comments. Man, it feels so good to have fans back in the stands.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just loved it so much, especially here in the NLCS in Texas. And as we know in San Diego, and there is a drive. It is into right, and it is caught for the first out here in the second. And yeah, with San Diego, with California, they haven't got to the point of allowing fans back in the stands. We'll definitely, I think next season, really excited. And let's see, we got Steven Ortega in the house. Welcome to the show. Hey, Travis, Hum Baby Baseball not joining. Eric is actually traveling today. So safe travels to Eric, and I'm really excited for him. He's going to be going to a game or games in the NLCS. And I believe he's planning on going to the final game of that series. So that is going to be just awesome. And so what an experience, and really excited to check out the coverage from Eric. I think he's going to be vlogging out there and doing the post game from the hotel. So yeah, the man is putting in the work, and man, it's going to be awesome to see his journey out there.
Speaking of the Dodgers and the Braves, Dodgers put an 11-run first inning today against the Braves. I mean, they're whooping today.
Yeah, as you know, I really didn't like that. And I was taking a nap, so I guess for me, I picked a good time to take a nap because I didn't even have to bother with turning the game on. And I believe that was let's see, here is the 2-0 that is swung on from Tucker. 2-1 the count. And so they, I believe, that was the most runs ever by a postseason team in an inning, I believe, with 11 runs. And that Dodgers lineup, they are stacked. So, it doesn't surprise me that, that pitch is swung on 101 miles an hour. So Glasnow, wow. He is getting it up there. This is one of the Rays' young arms that, he's got a blazing fastball.
Yeah, Glasnow pretty much has a two-pitch combo, fastball, breaking ball, and that breaking ball with the spin rate was actually a focus of a video by Foolish Baseball about how good it was. So it's pretty nasty.
Wow, and there is strike 3 called to Tucker. Looked like that breaking ball on the inside corner. And it's interesting when you look at pitchers, whether it's starters or bullpen arms. Some guys. They can be really successful with two-pitch combination. And Tim Lincecum reminds me a lot of that. I mean, when he first came into the league, he was really fastball, curveball, and, then he really started to, take that changeup to the next level. And, so some guys, they have 4 pitches in their repertoire, and some guys can do really well with just 2 pitches.
Yeah, and that's a rare exception. And you got to have 2 really good pitches to get away with that. And Glasnow definitely has that. I mean, he also looks a lot like the guy from Peaky Blinders. You ever notice that? He was in the Batman movies too.
Oh, what was that again? The
Glasnow. He looks a lot like the guy from Peaky Blinders. And he's also in the Batman movies as the Scarecrow. I forget the idea. He looks just like him, though. It's scary.
Yeah, and they're umpire's gonna call that a swing on Gurriel. That is gonna end the inning. So 1-0 Astros here after 2 innings. Yeah, you're right. I can see the resemblance there. So that is funny and really good one there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Quan Alexander is out. Oh man, I did not hear that. So I'm hopeful he'll be able to return, as soon as possible. Yeah, we 49ers, we have just been completely decimated by injuries. But yeah, I'm still feeling good about our chances, to be able to get things going this year. And, I haven't given up on the season yet. And yeah, for a lot of some 49er fans, think people out there are a little bit overreacting to, the loss to the Dolphins. But yeah, we'll see what's going to happen, and it'll be key to get our guys back from injury.
Now I'm just going Panthers have actually won 3 games in a row. I'm a Panthers fan in North Carolina, so we've actually won 3 straight games, which is weird to me because I thought we were going to be terrible this year. But I'll take the 3 wins, so we'll see if we keep that going. But
nice. What's their record now? 3 or
3-2. We're 3-2. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, Carolina, I thought, yeah, they made some moves in the off season, and so yeah, I think they were under a radar team. They could get it going, and yeah, you're right. That's definitely awesome for you guys. So best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, this year with a new coaching staff, new QB, if we get in the playoffs, I'll be happy. I'll take that. I have no expectations above that, so I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, you're right. When you get a new coach and a new system or offense, yeah, it sometimes takes a couple years to kind of get into rhythm and get a feel for things. Excuse me. So yeah, I think you're right. If they can make the playoffs this year, then yeah, you definitely be happy. And kind of like my San Francisco Giants this year. Going into the year, again, pretty much everyone expected us to be 25th or worse in the league. So yeah, just a bottom feeder team. And yeah, for us to just defy all expectations this year and come just within 1 game of the playoffs, yeah, it's so much excitement this year. And yeah, but for me, I was super bummed missing the playoffs by 1 game. It's always tough like that, and I know for you in your Nationals, it was a tough year.
Yeah,
after winning the World Series. Yeah, what do you think with the Nationals? What do you think happened this year? To give your thoughts on that.
No, well, it's pretty much the rotation was in shambles. Strasburg was hurt; he missed pretty much the whole year. Had a couple really bad starts, and that was it. Our bullpen, of course, does what it does. Is always bad. Bullpen's always bad, and I think we felt the loss of Rendon. Rendon not being there definitely left a big hole in that lineup. We got good years out, so did Turner, but the rest of it, the injuries and the COVID stuff, it just really messed up our team. But it's okay. I keep telling people I'd rather stink this year than next year when we're playing full season. So I can take it this year. It's fine this year.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got a 1-1 count here in the third. And so, yeah, Astros right now out to an early 1-0 lead in a must-win Game 4 to keep this series alive. Here's the 1-1 from Greinke. It misses down below. 2-1 the count now. Yeah, the Nationals, I think, Anthony Rendon, he leaves and signs with the Angels. And, yeah, you're right. Your bullpen, I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you guys did pretty well in the postseason last year, right? In the bullpen, pretty well.
Well, what happened last year was Davey pretty much had to rely on Strasburg with Scherzer and the guys get deep into the ball game. And what we did was we brought Patrick Corbin, our number 3 starter, out of the bullpen quite a bit to help out there with certain matchups. And that was a good move because our bullpen was very, very thin.
Very thin. There's a foul back, so 2-2 now here in the top of the third. And yeah, that's a great strategy. If your bullpen is not as, again, you don't have the arms you can rely on there, then yeah, why not take one of your good starters move into the bullpen and try to get good matchups. Let's see. There's a breaking ball, and is that a strikeout? Yeah, that is a strikeout there. And we got one down in the third. And so you're right. Next year Nationals. I think you guys will be able to get back on track, and it'll be a fun year. Continuing to watch Juan Soto and Trey Turner and all those guys. And yeah, Juan Soto, he's such a fun player to watch. I mean, I just loved watching him in the postseason last year, and especially when he hit that home run off Kershaw in the division series. What a moment that was. And that was a fun postseason ride last year for you guys, going all the way.
Yeah, I'm sure you liked that Soto homer. I figured you would like the Soto homer. I figured you definitely like that one. But in this game, Greinke already has 4 strikeouts in the third inning, and Adames just continues to struggle for the Rays. He's batting only about 100 for the entire postseason. He just has not hit at all. So it's pretty much been Arozarena pulling this team offensive right now. He's been the big bat for this team.
Yeah, Rosarita, huh? He's been. That rookie. I believe he's a rookie. The first player in postseason history to have 4 3-hit games. And that just blew my mind. Yeah, I believe Adames there, he gets the leadoff walk. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. 1-0 the count now to, let's see. I'm not even sure if I can pronounce it. We're going to try. Yoshi Shutiko is up to bat here. 1-0 the count. Nobody out. Greinke delivers, and that misses high. 2-0 now. The count.
Yeah, this guy came in the offseason as a part of a Japanese posting, signed a deal to come with the Rays. This is his first at bat here in this series. Only batting $197 in the regular season, but he did hit some home runs. He had some power, drew some walks, but not a great year. So that's why he's been on the bench most of the postseason.
Nice. Let's see. We got a comment. We got Travis in the house. What is going on? Say hi to Jacob. It is his birthday. Absolutely. So we'll definitely relay that message. So wherever Jacob is, happy birthday, my man. And hope you have an awesome day and enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah, happy birthday. Absolutely.
So 2-1 now here in the third. 1-0 game. And yeah, these elimination games, you find out what you're made of, and we're gonna see if the Astros can force a Game 5, or is Tampa Bay gonna keep? Yeah, I believe they haven't lost yet, huh? In the postseason so far, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, they went to Game 5 with the Yankees, but all regular season, the Rays #1 seed in the American League. Tremendous starting pitching. Their bullpen 3.50 ERA. So a number of guys doing real well. And yeah, they get timely. And there is a swing. And they're going to second, trying to turn 2. And a double play right there. Greinke gets the double play. 2 down now in the third.
Yeah, so nicely turned double play there. Pitcher's best friend by Greinke. And if the Astros want to win this one tonight, Travis, they have to do one thing: hit with runners on base. They have out-hit the Rays. They have scored. They have had more walks than the Rays. Base runners galore above the Rays, but they just have not been able to get them in. They scored 29 runners in 3 games in this series. So they got to start getting these guys in if they get them on base.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And that's been the Achilles heel in this series for the Astros. Too many men left on base. I think, they've left like 25 plus. Let's see, there's a swing and a miss, 0-1 the count here. And and then also, let's see, so Mike Zuano is up to bat here. And in 9 games in the postseason, hitting 200 with 3 homers, 6 driven in. And there he swings to the third baseman, and Bregman makes the throw to Gurriel, and that is going to do it for the top of the third. So, yeah, Greinke right now, he's cruising out there. Got the strikeout stuff going. And, through 3 innings, 1-0 Astros as we go here to break.
Yeah, Greinke's only thrown out 40 pitches. Again, Greinke doesn't feel like he used to. Doesn't have that hard fastball he had in the past. Relies mainly on deception and trickery now. But again, he's definitely one of the most interesting pitchers to watch. It's always funny how he was calling pitches to the catcher from the mound, and he didn't get killed more than he did that. That always kind of amazed me. I think Laureano got him last series, but other than that, he's been pretty good doing that.
Yeah, I have seen that where Greinke likes to call his own pitches, and yeah, I mean, do you think? I mean, when those situations happen, it's more of like when it's a young catcher and I mean a veteran pitcher that feels like he has a better idea of how to attack the hitter.
Well, I'm not sure who the catcher was for those games. I know Garneau's a young catcher, but Maldonado's a veteran. He's an experienced guy. So I just think it's odd in general to have the pitcher calling the pitch from the mound unless he has some kind of code or something. But, I mean, obviously, as part of a catcher's job is to handle the pitching staff, know their tendencies, know how they look. Catching's very hard, and it's a little more than being behind the plate and just catching the ball. There's a lot more to it that go behind the scenes too. So I don't know that I think Greinke's just eccentric like that. That's just how he is. So we'll see if he does that today. But
yeah, you're right. And yeah, I think I saw one of those times when he called the pitch from the mound, and yeah, it just looked really weird out there because you know, they're like looking at each other, and so. But yeah, Greinke, he's a fierce competitor. And yeah, I think you're right. As he's gotten older now, he's tried to learn more finesse and, you know, the key to go from being a strikeout pitcher to, trying to get outs with less than 3 pitches and, you know, pitch to contact and those kind of things. Let's see. Did you hear Tommy Pham got stabbed? Prayers, he's okay. Yeah, I did hear about that, and yeah, my thoughts and prayers are with Tommy Pham right now. And yeah, good news, he is recovering well in the hospital. So yeah, everything is going good right now. And man, I don't know too much about where he was, but yeah, I think during these times, best just to try to be staying at home and not getting out there, because yeah, this happened about a week after the Padres season ended. So yeah, thank goodness nothing serious happened out there. But yeah, you know, with this, with everything going on, you know, we've seen it. Athletes, they're being tested here to, you know, stay in their hotel and make sure that doing everything right. So, you know, we get games and have sports, you know.
Yeah, well, luckily for the Pham incident, it didn't hit any major organs. Just had to have some stitches done, and luckily there was no major damage from what I've read in the report. So that's some good news for him and his family. So yeah, hopefully nothing like that happens again for the rest. There always seem to be like 1 or 2 cases, especially like if you get the Dominican and whatnot, where people are kidnapped. Just scary stuff goes on there.
Oh man. Yeah, so yeah, thank goodness. Everything is good. And here we go. So we are now in the bottom of the third. Glasnow is working a 0-2 count to the former Oakland A, Josh Reddick. And Reddick takes that one in the dirt. 1-2 the count now to start off here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, Reddick is in the line today as a designated hitter with the righty in the mound. He's had limited at bats. He had a pinch hit in yesterday's game, try to get things going. So Baker's trying to move the lineup around a little bit, get some more favorable matchups here to see if they can somehow get out of this funk they're in with the runners on base.
And that one is fouled. He's going to stay alive there. 1-2 to Reddick. Yeah, and that's a great way to go about trying to mix up things. You know, when you're in a funk, with baseball, you know, just do what you can to. With baseball being such a big rhythm game, all it takes is getting in a little rhythm and carrying that momentum. Let's see. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, and he swings and misses. And Glasnow gets the strikeout there.
Yeah, breaking ball for Glasnow, getting it done again. Glasnow, I mean that. Oh, you see that Ted Williams cutout they have in the dugout? Him in the pilot uniform. You see that?
Oh, I don't think I saw that, but.
Yeah, it just popped up on my screen. Like, whoa, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that.
Yeah, it is. Ted Williams, man, what a player he was. And if I'm not mistaken, he hit 400 right in a full season.
Yeah, he did a couple times. Yeah.
Right there. See, we got Christopher Walker in the house. Welcome to the show. Tommy Pham needs to stay away from the strip, and actually said in a past interview he has been stabbed before. This guy, oh man.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I did not know that. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I did not know though that much details on him, but yeah, I think as you get older, you mature and you learn from your mistakes, and so yeah, I definitely hope he's learned, and so yeah, again, thoughts and prayers on a speedy recovery for Pham right now. And we are here 1-1, the count, 1 out in the bottom of the third.
Yeah,
and we got Maldonado at the plate.
Yeah, both pitchers are looking pretty good right now. Glasnow had a little rough first inning, looked like he settled in now. Looks like he's gotten a groove going with a good curveball, fastball combination. And mainly in these games, it's been like it starts off slow for both teams, and then in the later innings, the Rays kind of blow up. So the Astros want to break that pattern tonight because they've gotten ahead in all 3 games. It's now 4 games. It's just they can't seem to get the runs any later in the game.
Yeah, you're definitely right. And let's see, they're looking at the pitching grips from Glasnow. Go fastball 60% of the time, breaking ball 35%, and changeup 5%. So yeah, that is a great mix of doing that. And yeah, I think definitely he's trying to incorporate a changeup now. And so yeah, I mean, with him with 101 mile an hour fastball, and yeah, that breaking ball, like we said, how sharp it is, and the break on it. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even need a third pitch, but the fact that he's learning a changeup, man, he is going to be even more filthy. And here's the full count pitch, and that misses. Goes with 100 mile an hour fastball, and Maldonado draws a 1-out walk here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, I mean, that fastball's been at 100 or 101 several times already tonight. Big 6'8", lanky guy, but obviously a lot of power there. And, of course, Spinner will come to the plate now, and he's going to be a big free agent this offseason.
Definitely. And let's see. Got if Aldon Smith can change his bad behaviors, any player can. Yeah, but I love that take there. And, yeah, Aldon Smith, what a story. Let's see. Here's the breaking ball to Springer, and is 1-0 the count. Yeah, Aldon Smith. He was seeing some of his darkest days. He had been out of the league for I want to say almost 4 years. He hadn't been in the league since 2015, and yeah, I mean, for him to come out of what he was going through, and there's a 99 fastball outside corner, misses, 2-0 the count now. And so, yeah, what a story for him. And now he's in the league this year with the Cowboys and doing very well, a former 49er. So, yeah, I'm really happy for Aldon Smith. And so, yeah, definitely it's a learning story that you can get a lot of value from. And there is a line drive. Oh, my goodness. That hits right off of Glasnow. And he picks up the ball and throws out. Let's see if he's good there. Yeah. My gosh. It looked initially that might have got him in the back, I think. So, and that's probably the best place it could have if he was going to hit him anywhere. But let's kind of see how he's feeling right now.
Yeah, line drive right there. Springer hit that first pitch. The single was smoked down towards left field. That's pretty hard. And he hits that one hard too. So he's on the ball right now. Because Maldonado now moves to second base, and that's the Astros could take advantage of the runner at second base. That's going to be a big test early on. But Glasnow seems okay, though. It seems like he's moving around fine. Like he shook it off.
Yeah.
Never's checking him. I think he'll be all right, which is – they need him to go. They need to go at least 5 or 6 innings here in the game. Obviously, Cash is going to talk to him, but I think we'll see. I think he's going to stay in the game. He's saying, I'm fine. Go away. I'm good. I got it.
Yeah. And, the fact that hit off his back, I think that was probably the best thing that could have happened in that case. The fact that it doesn't hit a hand, a finger, or a wrist. I mean, as I know with Bumgarner, he's had the spring training injuries from line drives. Sprained a forefinger, and had to miss like 6 to 8 weeks. And so you never know. And so thank goodness for Glassnode, he's good right now. Wonder how Josh Hamilton is doing these days. He was such an inspiration with his comeback, and pray he is staying sober these days. I know it was a struggle for him, and he's had so much talent. And there is the pitch, 1-0. The count misses there to Brantley. And Josh Hamilton, another amazing comeback story. I believe he had battled a lot of alcohol issues, and then he comes back in the league, and really the season 2010. I mean, I think he won the American League MVP that year, and my Giants, we got to face him in the World Series, and that was so awesome. To see Hamilton play the way he played. And I one of my greatest memories with Hamilton was the 2008 home run derby. If I'm not mistaken, at Yankee Stadium, Hamilton put on an absolute clinic. And that pitch is going to miss from Glassnode, 2-0 now here to Brantley. And big opportunity for Astros right now. Like we've talked about, they haven't been able to kind of break the game open early. So they've been able to get out to a small lead. So this is big at bat right now. 2 outs, runners in scoring position. Here's the 2-0. That is fouled back by Brantley. Oh, actually, it still might be in play, and it falls down. So strike there. But Hamilton, what he put on a show in that home run derby. I was actually in Oregon visiting my grandma, and so I remember being there watching it and just being in awe. I think he hit like 40-something home runs. Hamilton, my thoughts are out there, and hope he's doing really well right now. Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate to be the spoiler here, but I don't think that Hamilton's doing so well these days. He got in some legal trouble about some kind of abuse against his stepdaughter or something like that. That's what I heard, and that's been a while back, so I don't think he's doing so hot, unfortunately, right now. But Brantley at the plate. On a more positive note here, Brantley at the plate, of course, for left fielder. He's what I call a professional hitter. Since the Nats and Howie Kendrick can't be in the playoffs this year, the professional hitter title is going to go to Michael Brantley, and he's been very good. He quietly goes about his business, bats about 300 every year, has a little power, going to hit for a good average, get on base. So I'm a big fan of this guy.
Oh, yeah, man. I love the way he plays the game, and there's the 3-1, and he takes it up in the zone. So Glassnode, doesn't want any piece of Brantley there. So here we are, 2 on, 2 out. And you're right. Brantley, just a solid player, provides a lot of value. And he's got some pop in that bat. And if I remember him, I think with the Indians mostly. And so, he's been great. And in the game last night, he got a home run. I thought that was going to lead the Astros on a comeback. So, he's been doing really well. Let's see. You hear Tony La Russa is open to interview. With the White Sox. Will be interesting to see the coaching changes coming up. Do you think we may see Bochy? Let's see. Here's the pitch, and that misses outside to Altuve with the breaking ball. So 1-0 to Altuve here. Do you think we will see Bochy back, and with what team if he did? So I love this question. So start with talking about La Russa. I think I heard a little bit about that, but man, I would love to see Tony La Russa back managing in the game. And just one of the brightest minds in baseball, and especially with mindset. And here's the pitch, fastball, 101 miles an hour, taken for a strike, 1-1. And so, with Bochy, I definitely think we'll see Bochy back. I think Bochy has still got that hunger to win another World Series. And unfortunately, won't be coming back to the Giants, but I am hopeful. And Altuve, he's going to right. Is that going to get down? Yes, it's off the wall. There you go. Altuve comes up with a big hit right there and drives in Maldonado. 2-0 Astros. There we go. That is what the Astros needed right there. Big 2-out RBI, and he goes to the opposite field. What was.
Altuve is definitely hitting the ball right now. He's making some errors in the field, but he's making it for the plate. And that was a breaking ball that was hung up, that was out of the zone, actually high, because Altuve likes the ball up, and he tries to get away. Maldonado chugs along from second base and scores. And of course, that'll be a double for Altuve. Now they have Brantley at third base, and we'll see if Bregman can keep it going here.
Yeah, that's big. Like we said, in this series, Astros they able to take an early lead, but then they have struggled to add on, and then late in the game, the Rays they've just been able to put big innings together and take over. So yeah, right now if you're the Astros, just try to add on as much as you can in the early innings, especially when you know how great that bullpen is. And let's see, we got Justin Hodge in the house. Welcome to the show. Huge Mets fan, as I can see. So welcome.
Oh,
always love.
Block that guy. Block him. I'm serious. That's the spammer.
Okay.
That guy. I got Eric's stream. Block him now. I'm serious.
Okay.
They're doing the Robbie High stream too. So.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. How do you even do that?
Okay.
I see.
You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to go into the actual technical stream, and I want you to make me a mod, if you don't mind, and I will work on that for you.
Okay. Let's see.
If you're cool with that, I can do that for you.
Okay. And okay, let's see if you said it Justin Hodge, right?
Yeah, but if you want to, I'll say something. If you want to, you can make me a mod, and I'll work on blocking him and kicking this guy out, because he'll come in and out. And he did it to Robbie High stream. He did it to Eric's stream. I don't know what this guy's is. He has no life or something. But anyway. Okay,
how do I go to the mod? I go to my channel, right, on YouTube?
Well, I mean, yeah, as long as you're in your stream. I don't know how.
Okay.
You select me and make me a mod. I can go in and help take care of that for you.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out right now. So bear with us 1 second here.
That's cool. And I'll do my part of the game. And we've got 1-1 count now. Alex Bregman, as he's stepping into the second and third. 2 outs in the inning. And the pitch. Fastball misses outside 101 miles an hour. 2-1 to count. So the fastball's been hard, but his command with it has not been great. 25 pitches here in the third inning, 52 so far. So it's a big spot here, and the Astros could blow it wide open if they get the right pitch. If Bregman gets the right pitch here.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I'm there. So add moderator, right? And I just type in at David Knight.
Yeah, I've never had to do a mod before, but just go ahead and just make me a mod, and I can help clean it up some for you. Because this asshole came in and did this to Eric's stream too. So sorry for any language, everybody, but I'm just giving you the truth. And that's still what happened.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm typing your YouTube name, but it's not popping up. So it's David Knight, right? All one word.
Yeah, I mean, you see me there. You should. Let me see. You should go. I think try to go to participants, and it should give you the option of making me a mod. I've never had to do it before, so I can't give you exact instructions, but that's something you may have to go ahead and do.
Let's see. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I guess let's see. Because on my channel, I'm in settings, and it says, okay, maybe it's because I was putting the @ sign. Maybe that's why. Maybe you don't have to put the @ sign. Huh.
Well, so it looks like Glasnow's gotten out of the inning, I'm not sure what happened. I was trying to help out Travis there, but it looks like he's out of the inning, and it looks like it'll be a 2-0 Astros lead as the Astros add another run, thanks to Jose Altuve with a double. So he continues to have a great series, smashing the baseball. And we'll go to the top of the fourth inning as the Rays have a couple fielder do it for them.
Okay, let's see. I think I almost got it here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Man, that is so weird. Yeah, it's still yeah, when I'm typing your name, it's still saying no matching users found. It's weird.
Huh. I'm not sure. Sorry. And if you just want to ignore them, that's up to you. But that's
Oh,
something
that's
that
right. It just
happens.
paste the channel URL. Oh, I got you, David. I think it wants me to paste your YouTube URL link. So that's what it is.
Okay.
So I think I should be able to get it from here.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on the game. But right now they're on commercial break. So, yeah, Bregman must have got out. I didn't see how he got out, but he did get out. So.
Okay, maybe I have to add as an approved user as well. Is that also something you need to do?
I don't know the specifics. I just you may have to do something like that. I don't know.
Okay, I think it should work now. I just saved it.
Yeah, I see it. I am now a mod. I'm going to report that person there. I'm going to commercial spam. Yeah, we're good. You may have to do some calling by yourself for a while, but I will take care of this person for you because you kind of have to. Yeah, it's what you got to do with this asshole. He did it to a bunch of other people too. So you got to report him and just do it all over again. This went on for like 45 minutes in Eric's chat a couple days ago. Ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was like this. It was like the whole time, and 4 or 5 of us, like World Traveler. She was helping with it. A couple MLB Joey. A bunch of us were in there trying to cut out this SOP, and it just wasn't working. You see some of the names here are really bad. Like, I hope Aaron Judge Bomb dies of brain cancer and just stupid stuff like that. But okay, I'll keep an eye on that. And you go and do your thing. I'll just comment here and there. You bring me whenever you want to, all right? I'll take care of that for you.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I know people have been telling me to try to get on the, get in moderators, and yeah, I think I just didn't know how to do it. So thank goodness I learned today. Now,
yeah, I haven't really had enough people to worry about it, but I do know people that follow my channel that are pretty good at this techie stuff, so they can probably be good mods if I ever need them. I think World Traveler says she'd mod for me if I needed her to do it. So
nice. Let's see. Yeah, on my screen, I don't know if that's because you're doing something, but it doesn't look like I don't see the on the screen. It looks kind of blank on the stream.
Yeah, I'm just. Sorry, what were you saying?
And is that fair? Oh, foul. That's gonna. So yeah, we are here in the top of the 4th, and right now it is 2-0 Astros. And so yeah, Zach Greinke, 46 pitches on the game so far. He has been on top of his game tonight.
Yeah, he has. And Margot, for his part, has had a very good series. Hit for a lot of power. He's had a lot of home runs, 3 home runs, and opposed to the only 1 during the entire regular season. And plus, that great defensive playing game too, that I think could be up there to Bellinger's catch in the division series. So Margot has been very effective for the Rays this postseason.
Yeah, and then there Greinke gets the strikeout there on that pitch. So 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Let's see, we got Richard Cardoza in the house. Welcome to the show.
And Richard, don't worry about that person. That's a bot or something. I'm not even going. Don't waste your time with that. I will handle that myself. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of them.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I am. We're feeling so much better now.
Yeah, I had to. It was funny because all the time I've been a mod for Eric's channel, I actually had to do some quote unquote real work the other day. As far as I've ever had to work on a moderator in my life.
Oh man, yeah. You just don't. I don't understand when people, they resort to using their most precious commodity, time, to, I don't see what gain there is. But these things happen. So
I honestly think it's some kind of bot or something that's just doing it. Just don't worry about it. I'll handle it, and you do your thing, I'll do mine. We're good.
So let's see, 1-2 the count now. 1 down here in the fourth. Zach Greinke, 50 pitches now. So, yeah, very economical with his pitch count tonight. And now big pitch right here, 1-2 the count. Greinke looking in for the sign, and here he goes, starting his delivery. And here's the 1-2, and it swung on, and that's a base hit into right field. And that is a 1-out single. First hit of the ball game for the Rays.
Yeah, Meadows gets his first hit. It's not a home run. He's had a kind of a rough postseason so far. 222 coming in, but 2 solo homers. It's just when he makes contact, he usually gets it. But and now they're talking more trash now. It's okay. That's fine.
And let's see. Here is Randy Arozarena. Yeah, look at that. 450 in the postseason. 4 home runs, 5 RBIs. And yeah, I mean, I had not seen a whole lot of this guy till this series, and or really in the postseason. And yeah, I've just been really impressed. And yeah, like we said, I mean, for him to be the first player ever to have 4 hit games in the postseason, I mean, it's just amazing. Because like even just one game of that magnitude would be enough, for a rookie in a postseason. But 4. So, yeah, and there's a 1-0 is a breaking ball, misses. 2-0 the count now with 1 runner on and 1 out.
Yeah, Ozuna's definitely had a good postseason. You got to hope for the Rays long term, though, that they clinch this and get the World Series. The rest of the line starts hitting, because the Braves and Dodgers are going to bring the power. They can hit. They put a lot of runs on the board. We've seen it so far, especially with the Dodgers, and they better be hitting too. That's just
you're right. And the Rays, they can. When you're talking about the Braves and Dodgers, both teams are so explosive. And let's see, here's the 3-0, and that's a strike. So generous call there by the umpire on the 3-0. And so Arozarena, 3-1 the count now. And yeah, that I feel for Adam Duvall. He's going to be out in the series now. And the good thing with the Braves, they have so much firepower that I think they can still be able to hang in. And there is Arozarena, and swings a drive deep to left, and it's out of here.
Oh wow.
Oh, my. And that ties the game. The rookie, his 5th home run of the postseason. This man is from another planet. Wow.
Yeah, he strikes again. Again, Para, it was a breaking ball hanging his zone. He just turned on down the line, and it was gone. I mean, a hanger, and he just crushed it to left field. So Arizona, again, continues to carry this offense. We got a tied game now. What a great swing by Arizona. Look at that sign the dugout says "Rakes all night, day, year." For Randy, has acronym in the dugout. It's for Rakes all night, day, year. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, man. That is what a moment that is for that young man. And you're right, he crushed that ball. So it was a breaking ball, waited on it nicely. And look, it was hanging right up there. And good hitters, they don't miss those pitches. And that's big for the Rays there. Ties this game. And I mean, Greinke was dealing. So now if you're a Greinke, just got to forget about it. And as we know in baseball, always got to have short-term memory and move on to the next moment. And
and if anyone can do that, Greinke can. Greinke's a long-time veteran. He's probably borderline future Hall of Famer at this rate, and I think he can shake it off and keep going up like it's no big deal. I think he'll be fine.
Yep, I agree. And the good ones that they do out there. You always pay attention closely, especially not in this case because of Greinke, but young pitchers when they give up big home run. Sometimes they fall behind the next guy 2-0, 3-0, and then end up walking him. And So yeah, I see that a lot, and it's always something to be mindful of. And so yeah, and let's see. So we got 1 and 2 now, 1 out, and here's the pitch, and that is in the dirt. The count now goes to 2 and 2.
Yeah, Choi has been mainly used against right-handed pitchers. Actually, for a guy his size, plays a pretty good first base. Turned nice though playing the first inning.
And there's the pitch there, and it's a called strike 3. And Choi is called out on strikes. 2 down now in the top of the 4th.
And that now gives Greinke, I think I misspoke. I think now that he now has 4 strikeouts on the day as Greinke, besides 2 and homer, has been pretty good in this one. Hoping they can obviously they can get the offense back, get the lead back here. But still, this is going to be a good. I'll look to end up short because the Astros aren't going to give in. Hey, Coach Highlights, welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Yep. Got a A's fan in the house, A's and Niners. So my good friend, how are you? And glad you joined us here for the American League Championship Series. And we got an 0-1 count now here with 2 down. Greinke's got 62 pitches. So, yeah, still been very nice. And here is the 0-1 pitch and a called strike. Breaking ball in the inside corner. And Mike Russell, the hero of the American League Division Series. And a moment that I'm definitely never going to forget. Mike Russell to do that against the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th inning in a tie game. And yeah, and I know you saw my reaction, and there's that pitch. It misses up. But yeah, I thought it was funny when you told me that you reacted the same, but quieter because, your wife and daughter were sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. And Broussard also, that was a nice little touch for him because that was a little revenge homer there against Chapman because he's the one a few weeks ago who just almost hit him in the head, and had that almost
going on in play. And Russell grounds out there at the end of the inning.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things in which not only did he almost got hit. The next game after that game, he had 2 homers, and then in playoffs, his home run. And Chapman again is the one who gives the homer up to make the Yankees lose the series. That's beginning to become a trend with him. So, Purcell does be very clutch, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're right, and that's big for Russell. And yeah, I think that when he got hit by Chapman, that was in the regular season, wasn't it? I think, or was
it was
it earlier in the
regular? Yeah, it was in the regular season. And then he started the next day and had 2 homers after he got hit in that one game. Then he homered again in that game 5. So I think he's definitely he's won the battle on that one.
Yeah, and you love it. You just love the intensity from big league hitters. When they get knocked down, and the at bat only intensifies. And I mean, then when you see them get home runs, and for it to really pay off, that's just awesome for Mike Russell. And yeah, you're right. With Chapman, those big home runs now are starting to be a thing. And I remember very well watching live the Altuve home run last year off of Chapman. And for me as a Giants fan, yeah, I have still bad memories of Chapman. He got the last 3 outs against my Giants in the 9th inning against the Cubs back in 2016. In that brutal 1-run loss we had. And I'm very happy to see Chapman here give up these big home runs. And the Yankees, 27 titles, it's just crazy that I think the second most team is, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's the Cardinals, I believe, or the check me if I'm not, but they have, I want to say 12, I think, or I'm not sure. But, I know.
I want to say it's the Cardinals, and then the Dodgers are probably for that. So the point is that the Yankees have more than the next 2 combined. And Cut Highlight says, and this is something that we may want to keep up as content creators. I think I missed that last comment. I think that guy's in there again. No, I blocked him. Coach Highlights said I started posting some clips a few minutes after they happened, and I couldn't keep up the Dodgers game. I got all over the first inning. Yeah, that's that guy popping in there. That's all right. I'll do all kinds of weird reporting here. It's okay. I'll get
yeah, when we're doing these streams, we never know what to expect going into them. So
yeah, Biggie. This person's in a bunch of different chats right now. It's like I don't know what's going on, some kind of bot or something. But anyway, yeah, I'll just keep doing what I can. Pokemon Fortnite, how you doing? Pokemon Fortnite's from my channel, so he asked me if I was doing the stream tonight. I said yeah, but I'll be on your channel instead. So I told him to come over here. So I think he might be new to you.
Nice, that is awesome. Welcome, Pokemon Fortnite. Super pumped to have you here, and yeah, I love Pokemon Fortnite. In fact, that's how I met Hunter Pence. Yep, the man. Yeah, so. Pokemon Go will and be me growing up a huge Pokemon fan. And yeah, even still to this day, I still love to play Pokemon. And so it never grows old on you.
Yeah, I guess I missed the Pokemon craze. It wasn't my thing. I was more of a PS2 gamer. I didn't really care for Pokemon, but that's just me though. Nice.
Let's see. We've got Correa now. So we are here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We got ourselves a game now, 2-2. So this is going to be fun. And here's the 1-1 and swung on and missed by Correa there. So 1-2 the count. Yeah, with Pokemon, the game that really got me into it was the Ruby and Sapphire version from 2004. Yeah, that was the first Pokemon game I actually played. So, I didn't play the ones on the Game Boy very much. Ruby was my first one, and I just had so much fun playing it. And yeah, just really got into it. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to try the RPG Pokemon games, those are the ones that are a lot of fun. Let's see, we got Big E in the house. Super pumped to see you here. He's been on the channel for a long time. Really appreciate it. And yeah, especially being that we're rivals, so respectful and love the rivalry, Niners and Seahawks. And yeah, what are your you guys are having, 5-0. So you guys are doing well. So looking forward to when we play you guys later in the season.
Yeah, Seahawks are no joke. They're undefeated. I think they're 5-0 now. And how about the Bills? Listen to the Titans last night. That was crazy. It was a blowout, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. The Bills, they've looked like a really good team, and Josh Allen, he's a great quarterback. Let's see. Here's the pitch from Glassnote. Is a called strike. That was, I believe, 94. So either he took a lot off on his fastball, or maybe he went with a two-seamer there. But yeah, we've seen him go 100, 101 with that fastball tonight. Let's see. Yeah, first Pokemon game I believe I saw was Soul Silver. Yeah, that is a classic. I love that. And yeah, I kind of want to replay it at some point. Again. Let's see. I used to not like the Giants, but now they aren't really that good and don't have the players. I believe
jab there.
So yeah, I think we're going to be in the conversation again, coming back next year. So you're coming back strong. But really appreciate that comment. And we got, you're one of the only guys out there that I respect as a 49er fan. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I just always respect, I love sports and I love to root against, the teams I don't like. But yeah, I never go as far as taking things personal or, taking it out on people. And so, yeah, I just love sports and gotta love it. Yeah, Rosarita is going off. Yeah, he is. What a series. And Tucker there swings and misses from a breaking ball from Glassnote in the dirt. And Glassnote gets the strikeout there. 2 down here in the fourth. And here's Gurriel. And that pitch misses down below 1-0. Oh, nice. Saw my reaction from Texas and Bills. Yeah, that was a good one. I remember my friend Robert, who's a Patriots fan, was watching that with me. Yeah, he likes to mess with me a lot. If you see the reactions, like the Super Bowl, he was lightweight. And there's, wow, ground ball to second, makes a nice play, and he throws to first. And that's going to end the inning. And now we are headed to the 5th inning. Tie ball game here.
Yeah, tied game. Got a pretty close game here. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I was going to read this comment. Some teacher at my school in 2016 was literally in real life Santa and loved baseball and the Cubs. That is awesome. I've seen some Cubs fans out here in the Bay Area a little bit. And I have a friend at SF State. He's a Cubs fan and a Bears fan. So yeah, he was really happy about 2016. And he also went to, I think, Cubs and Giants regular season game as well. So yeah, me and him are going to definitely try to go to a game in the future. And let's see, we got, hey, Travis, Cam is coming back for my Patriots this week. Oh yeah, I did see that. That is great news for you guys. And for him coming back, recovery. And so, yeah, I thought maybe I was wondering if he was going to be, back before the Niners, before we play you guys. But yeah, it's going to be a really fun matchup because, with us still recovering from injuries, not sure where we're going to be when we get there. But that's really looking forward to that game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And let's see, we got Max let's see. Yeah, so going to get to some more comments. Is 49ers and Raiders even a rivalry? Yeah, I mean, with them moving to Vegas, the rivalry, it's still going to be there. But, I think it's not going to be the same, definitely. And, as much as, I don't like the Raiders, I think I would have liked them to have stayed in Oakland, for the sake of the rivalry and it's I just think it's a tough break that they moved to Vegas now and they got a beautiful stadium, so from that standpoint I understood the move. But yeah, if same thing with the Niners. I wish that we could have built a stadium in San Francisco, and yeah, even if I don't why we didn't just rebuild it on the same site as Candlestick. But yeah, so maybe in the future we'll return back to San Francisco. But yeah. Let's see. Ayuk has looked pretty good, decent for you guys. Yeah, I love watching Brandon Ayuk. He's been such an exciting player for us, the rookie receiver from Arizona State. Yeah, the man is fearless out there. And yeah, his first game, he had 2 catches, 31 yards. And then he comes back in his second game, 5 catches and 80 yards. And that was the Sunday night game. And on against the Dolphins, he had 3 catches for 44 yards. Yeah, the man just barely getting going in his NFL career, just 22 years old. Here's the pitch from Greinke. We are starting the 5th, and it is a called strike. And we got Joey Wendell up, hitting 296 in the postseason. No home runs and a couple of RBIs. He is 0 for 1 with the flyout today.
Yeah, Wendell's a solid player. Man, I like watching him play. The old school look, no bat and gloves. His were good contacts.
And Wendell goes into left, and that's going to get caught there.
Yeah, so it looks like 2 hard hit balls by Wendell. I mean, I'm trying to keep track of this guy, so I'm not watching the game right now. But 2 hard hit balls by Wendell, and a tough 0 for 2 for him in this one.
Nice. Let's see. We got a great question for you, David. So we'll get to it when you get a chance here. But yeah, David, how do you think your Nats will do next season?
Honestly, I would like us to get some bullpen help, but I think we're almost cursed with that. If Strasburg comes back strong next year, I think we'll be all right. Offensively, I would love to pick up some help there. I would like to go after George Springer. I'd love to go after him. I don't know if the Lerner family ownership want to do that or not. But I would love to go George Springer, but that would give us Soto, Springer, and Robles in the outfield. That is a crazy good outfield. And it may make some smaller deals. I mean, there's a lot that's going to happen for sure. There's going to be a lot of big names out there on the market. LeMahieu, Ramuto is going to be out there. Ozuna is going to be out there. So I don't see us spend a lot of money. I just see us. I think we need one big bat in that lineup.
Nice. I love that take. And let's see. Here's the pitch from Greinke, and that's going to be put in play to right. Fly ball there, and Reddick looks like he's camped underneath. Or sorry, not Reddick, but looks like I believe that's Tucker out there.
Tucker's in right field tonight.
Nice. So yeah, he gets the catch there. 2 down now. So yeah, that was big. I mean, the Rays, they get that shutdown inning in the bottom of the 4th there, so they keep the momentum in their dugout. And yeah, let's see now. This is a fun one we got here. Definitely a lot better than that Braves-Dodgers game. And yeah, let me see if I can see if we have an update. Yeah, so nothing has changed. It's still 15-1 now so far. And let's see, going to get to some more comments. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, chiming in. Love to read the comments. Crazy how we were so good last 2 games of last year, or regular. Yeah, and Seahawks, we're so glad last 2 games. Yeah, you're right. When you look at how last year finished, Seahawks, they missed the playoffs, and we were just rolling. And now this year, yeah, going into the year, let's see, here's the 1-1, and that is outside. But yeah, this year, had it not been for all the injuries, definitely, Niners, and we still got faith we can come back this year. But yeah, definitely not the start that we had envisioned this year. But the good thing is there's still plenty of time left. Yeah, you're right. DK Metcalf. And that ball is put in play to the second baseman, and he's going to make the throw and get the out there. And that is going to end the top of the 5th inning. So that Greinke made quick work of the Rays there. And yeah, this not a whole lot going on from both teams. Rays with 2 hits. Astros got 3 hits. And yeah, our Rams. Yeah, you're right. And our Rams and Cardinals any good? I love the sense of humor there on that question. Yeah, our division in the NFC West, best in football. Yeah, DK Metcalf, only 22 years old. Imagine what he'll be in his prime. Yeah, I can just only imagine. So he's a fun talent, and he made that play, I think, for you guys on 4th and 10 to win that game on Sunday. So yeah, what a comeback for you guys, and yeah, always fun competing with you. Who is better this season, Tatis or Trout? Ooh, I like this question. Yeah, we'll start with you, Dave. What do you think about this?
Tatis or Trout? I still gotta say Trout. Tatis, I think his play discipline is not quite the level of Trout. Also, obviously, Tatis is he's still learning a lot of the more finer details. I think Trout is better than Tatis, but I think Trout's numbers as the best player. His days as the best player in the game are numbered because you have Acuna, you have Tatis, you have a lot of big names that are coming up that are coming for him, so to speak. So he's the man right now, but I got a feeling that will not be the case for too much longer.
Yeah, great perspective there, and yeah, I agree with you a lot on that. Trout. Yeah, he's been perhaps the best player in the game for quite some time now, and just everything he does. He's a 5-tool player. He's got an incredible arm, incredible bat speed, incredible power, and can drive in a lot of runs, and makes diving catches all the time. And yeah, so Trout, he's just been such a phenomenal talent. And I think what's been frustrating, for Angel fans is, the Angels haven't been able to, make the playoffs very much. Yeah, during Trout's time there, I think they've maybe made it once since Trout's been there.
Actually, zero. Haven't made it once. Zero. Not at all.
Okay, so 0.
No, yeah, I think Trout has not been to one playoff game yet. Not a single one.
Man, so yeah, that's just tough. And I think the Angels, it's been quite some time for them. I think 2011, I don't know exactly when they last were in the playoffs. But they were in one of those years and got bounced early in the division series. And Trout, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of guys that I think can come close to Barry Bonds' home run record. But you look at Trout, he just got over 300 home runs now, and he's still 29 years old. So I don't know if we'll see Trout get close to Bonds' record, but yeah, Trout. And let's see here. So Reddick is up to bat now, and 1-1 the count. But yeah, it's going to be interesting if Trout can stay healthy. What he can do. But when you look at guys' careers, for Trout to not even be 30 yet, and he's already got to 300. So yeah, that's very impressive. And Tatis, such an exciting talent. And yeah, he's just barely learning. I think he's only 21 years old. And you're right, Ronald Acuna, he came up at 20 years old. And so yeah, a lot of star talent in the game right now. So it is a fun time to see all of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a young man's game, so to speak. Like Arizona's 27, so he's kind of older for someone to be coming out like this. Lately, it's been like 20, 21-year-olds, if not younger. So that's how things go now. These guys are ready so fast.
And that is a fly ball into left, a routine fly ball there. And yeah, so let's see, get to some more comments. Let's see, Big E saying it will take 30 years for the Angels to get back to glory. Yeah,
it was a long time. That's a long time.
I mean, yeah, they've been rebuilding. So hopefully they can turn things around. We've all been there. We've been through moments where it's tough, but it's always tough when you're not moving in any kind of direction. When your team is either just being stagnant or not relevant enough to make that big leap to that next step. And let's see, I respect that Bill Belichick is one of the greatest head coaches of all time, but have to stick with my Seahawks. Yep, absolutely. Always got to stick with your team. And let's see, there's the pitch, and that misses. 1-1 the count to Maldonado here. And let's see. Oh, did you see Zach? Let's see. Zach Humble chasing a ball on Albie's first. Yeah, I believe Albie's first home run. Yeah, that home run is huge in the NLCS. That was, but oh yeah, Zach. I think Zach Humble, is that, if I'm not mistaken, a bullpen arm? Maybe he chasing, or no? I'm kind of a bit unsure there. But yeah, let me know.
I'm not. That name doesn't come to mind right away, but it sounds like somebody beat a bullpen. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah. So, and let's see.
YouTube guy. Okay, this says Zach Campbell is a YouTube person, I guess. Unless Kotalis is being sarcastic there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. So maybe he was a YouTuber at the game. So what a story that is.
Yeah.
And that swung on into left, a base hit from Maldonado. Gets a nice pitch on a 3-1 count and does some damage there. Gets a 1-out single. But yeah, that's going to be awesome, Yeah, Eric going to the NLCS, when talking about YouTube, yeah, that's a vision, I think a lot of us dream of, is being able to have those experiences and, go to some of the biggest sports games in the world. And yeah, I mean, one guy that comes to my mind is, I think you probably heard him, but the Miami Marlins man.
Miami Marlins fan.
Yeah. Have you? He usually sits behind home plate for a lot of games, like World Series, playoffs. He's I think he's a lawyer out in Florida, so he's always traveling, and he goes to all the biggest games. He's even been to final games. So yeah, when I saw him doing that, I just always kind of thought, that's something I would love to do, and travel, to the different stadiums. So yeah, it's an awesome story.
Yeah, that's a dream right there. Go to all the ballparks, kind of bucket list thing. Go to all the ballparks and see if certain people play. That'd definitely be fun for sure.
Let's see. Here's the 1-0 to Springer, and that's going to miss up 2-0 now. So yeah, Astros got an opportunity here with Springer and 1 on. Oh wow! So this guy has 500,000 subs. That is amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to check him out too.
Oh yeah, apparently there's a science. Now that I remember the guy's name, apparently there's a science and some kind of method this guy has to a science of being in the right place, the right time to catch a foul ball or catch a certain baseball. It's crazy. It's pretty complicated actually.
Let's see. I'm going to try to refresh here the screen because I don't know if it's showing the score for you guys. So let's hold up here.
It's looking a little blurry. That may be the problem.
Oh my gosh, that's driven deep to left, and it's out of here. Wow, the Astros.
Was that Springer?
He does it. A 2-run blast, and the Astros take a 4-2 lead here in the 5th. Wow.
Yeah, George Springer has been clutch in the postseason. He was hitting like close to 500 coming into the series. Has not been as good in this series, but he's starting to hit now. Got a second hit of the day, had a single before, hard hit liner off of glass now, and now he has a big home run. So just like that, the Astros got the lead back again.
Yeah, man, what a shot that was. That one was going way out of here. Oh, oh yeah, so yeah, I mean, I get it, yeah, with the jokes, but yeah, so let's see, there's the pitch and a called strike there. Yeah, what a bat there by Springer. I've just always loved watching him play, and yeah, he's gonna be a free agent. So I've even heard of him, possibly being linked to the Giants, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Because, yeah, I feel like we're going to be mostly addressing pitching starters and bullpen. Because, yeah, our offense was just amazing this year. Let's see.
The Giants need to have a starting pitching need for sure. But go ahead.
Let's see. Oh, wow. He's caught 11,000 career baseballs. Caught Trout's first home run and caught A-Rod's 3,000th hit. And there's Brantley, and he goes back up the middle with the base hits. There you go. Astros continuing here in the 5th. That is amazing. I remember A-Rod's 3,000th hit. I think it was against Tampa Bay. Yeah, the Rays. And he had a home run on it. So what a way to get your 3,000th hit. Yeah, which was a homer. And, man, that's crazy. 11,000 baseballs. I mean, I haven't even caught one home run before a game.
I have the worst luck when it comes to that stuff. I have the worst luck. Like, even if I'm in the stands for a foul, like foul territory, be getting a home run, and the bleacher doesn't matter. The ball never comes to me. Never. I never get anything. The worst luck when it comes to that.
No, man. Yeah, it's I've been somewhat lucky. There was one time I had seats. I was like front row of the Giants bullpen area, and yeah, one of the relievers he tossed me a ball, so I was super pumped. He came over, saw me there, and handed me the ball. So yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, I've never actually caught a foul ball that came at me. I've always had a glove. And yeah, I mean, I've been to a lot of memorable games over the years. What have you been to a lot of national playoff games over the years? Or I mean,
I have not. I've been to it's been a long time since I've been to a big league game. Probably been like, probably 7 or 8 years. It's just, life and money. I just couldn't do it. But I go to a lot of minor league ball games. I work at minor league stadiums. I meet friends of mine to go to minor league parks. Those are much cheaper to do. I'll go to them every year. I watch a lot of minor league baseball. Don't get a chance to go to big league games that much. But
nice. And let's see, Altuve there, he grounds into the double play, and that is going to end the 5th inning. So what a bottom of the 5th. Springer goes yard, his 3rd home run of the postseason. And yeah, Astros strike right back. So they're back up now 4-2 here. Yeah, so that's weird. I feel like the screen is still kind of blurry here. So yeah, bear with us. We got you guys on the.
I'm seeing the blur. I'm still seeing the blur myself from my end.
Yeah. I don't know. That's never happened to me before. So yeah, who knows? We've gone through a lot here in the stream, but it's been fun here. Let's see.
Texas Sports TV has that problem too. Like he'll have the blur problem on his too. when he's under sometimes.
So, well, that makes me feel better that I'm not the only one that's happened to. So,
well, see, what I usually do on mine is I don't usually have the screen on there at all because I'm behind on the pitches anyway. So if the game day's up, they're going to see what happened before I can say it, and to me, it just feels weird. So I don't put other person. That's just me. I mean, you have your own preference, but that's just I don't do it for that reason.
I see. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So, I definitely have to check out how I can. So, like, what would you use for your if you don't have the main screen? What would it be likely?
Honestly, I just have me up there. I just have my ugly face up there with whoever's on the channel. It's just us up there pretty much, and we just talk, and talk about the game and just have commentary and stuff. Because I mean, the things you can't put the actual game on there because you talk about copyright strike. You can't do that. That's a big no-no. So I mean, I'd rather I would have me ever talking in real time than to me it just looks weird. But again, that's how I do it. I know Eric has the fancier tech setup. He's better at that stuff than we are, I think. So
yeah, definitely. And you're right. I think I agree with you though. I never thought of it like that. That the MLB. The website, it's kind of like probably a minute off behind live. So yeah, it would look kind of weird. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you make the call and then the on the screen, it doesn't show what happened till, So you're right. But yeah, I definitely like how, you get different looks here on the stream. So it's awesome to do that. Let's see. He had a crazy streak of getting balls he had a crazy streak, man. That is, I just love to hear stories. Cause we've all been in baseball for a long time. And when I hear a story I've never heard before, I mean, I get so excited. So, that's incredible. 11,000 baseballs. I mean, I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah. Pokemon Fortnite keeps asking, because we had a conversation in my stream last night about bowling. Cause I like bowling. I talk about bowling and stuff. He was wondering, are you good at bowling?
Oh, am I good at bowling? To be honest, no. I mean, I'm not that good. I sometimes roll it, and let's see there, that pitch misses 1-1. I usually get I roll it down the gutter lane a lot sometimes. I get so angry because I'll be going with my friends, and they're all watching, and I usually am always finishing last or fourth or something. So I need to get better. And that is popped up there. Going to left, fly ball, and makes the catch there. Brantley.
And when I tell people about bowling is, all right, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
You're pretty good at bowling?
When I do bowl regularly, yes, I'm okay at it. I can usually stay around 170 or 180 average if I'm actually bowling regularly. Because I got a good strike ball. I know how to get the hook on it in English and get the spin on the ball.
Nice.
The problem is if I'm not in practice, the spares are a lot tougher because spares are the ones you really gotta make. Those are the harder shots.
That is a swinging chopper, and Bregman cannot get it. He went for the bare hand pickup on it, and Margot is gonna get it on here with a 1-out single.
Yeah, Margot, good speed. He's playing center field because Kiermaier got hit in the hand last night. Unfortunately, a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right on his hand. Came out of the game, so he's getting the day off. But Marco, good speed, has 12 stolen bases this year in the regular season, and the Rays got a good base runner on right now. Yeah,
nice. And that pitch last night. I mean, for me, because I've been hit in the batter's box by fastball before, and not a good feeling at all. I mean, but the last time it happened to me was a couple of years ago, 2018. It was a tryout, a college tryout, a scrimmage game. And let's see, that is swung into right, a base hit. And the Rays got something cooking here. I believe that was Meadows.
Meadows.
See, I'm not sure. Yeah. Meadows
Meadows is batting second.
Oh, was that?
But Meadows is batting second this game. Coming into today, he only had 2 hits all postseason. But they're all homers. He had 2 home runs, but he has 2 base hits today, so maybe he's starting to get woke up.
Yeah, that would be huge. So, and also it's big when when you don't have that many hits, if you can take advantage and get like home runs in those limited hits that you get. But yeah, going into that experience I had, it was a scrimmage game, and yeah, the pitch, it was probably like an 85-mile-an-hour fastball, and it was one of those pitches where I started to swing, and it was a 2-strike count. And I think I realized that, it was kind of coming close to my hands. And like,
Mm.
as I swung, the ball like kind of caromed off of basically kind of like off of my left pinky finger.
Ugh.
And initially, yeah, I stayed in the at bat. And when I went out to the field, like the next inning, like, it really started to like numb up kind of. And like, I was throwing, like making my throws in the outfield, like warming up. And yeah, it just is. I could feel like kind of a little bit of pain when I was throwing. So like I knew, just I didn't know how bad it was, but I stayed in
Yeah.
the game. Like I didn't want to. It was a tryout, and I had one more at bat, and I grounded out, and didn't really. I just didn't think about it when I went up there, like how my hand was feeling. But yeah, then when I got home after the game, it really like started to, yeah, just I forget what the word is, but it flared up, but thankfully nothing was broken. So I think it was just like small fracture, or not a fracture, but like what do you call it, a sprain, and so
Yeah.
yeah, it took about a month or so, a couple months, but yeah, thankfully everything healed up, and now it doesn't even, like, I don't even feel anything in that area. So I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, it was unfortunately, at the time, it did end my tryout though that year. So,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah. And but those things happen, and that was 2018, and then yeah, let's see. So now we got 2 on here, 1 out, 1-1 the count, and that is fouled back. And then yeah, last year I tried out at my college, SF State, and yeah, I tried out, but didn't make the team. But I still learned a lot. The coach, he told me what he wanted me to work on, and like what he said the hustle is there for me. Like he saw that in me, and he just said, like, put in the work, for long toss, and like, yeah, he said that I don't need the best arm to make the team. So yeah, I feel like if I really put work in of my long toss, we'll see. Hopefully I can have a chance next year at tryouts.
Well, that's good, man. So, if I can ask, where were you trying out? Like, was it infield? Was it outfield? But where were you trying out at?
Outfield.
Okay, outfield. Yeah, I mean, outfield, college level is a little different. But I remember my very first at bat, and I started late. I started at 12. I was in Little League, and I started late because my dad just didn't care about sports. My very first at bat I've ever had in my life, I could hit first pitch right in my left eye. And from that moment on, the ball didn't scare me at all. Didn't bother me at all. Had a big old bruise on my leg for the whole game, but you know what? It was out of the way. It was done. I said, okay, that's how it feels then. That hurt, but it could have been worse,
Yeah. Wow, that's probably the best thing that could happen. Get those fears out of the way, like especially when you never know how you're gonna react to getting hit like that. And probably, yeah, for me, honestly, the probably the scariest injury, the minor injury that happened to me, was in a softball game, and probably one of the reasons now why I despise softball. Well, I mean, I don't despise it, but I just had a bad experience because let's see now. So we got 2 on here, 2 out for the Rays. So this is big at bat here for G-Man Choi, and yeah, hitting .313 on the postseason. So yeah, let's see. Gonna get to let's see. We'll get to some. Got more comments here in the chat, and yeah. So I hope everyone's having a great day so far. And that pitch is swung on. Excuse me. But yeah, I was back. I was working at In-N-Out, and we do this thing like a softball tournament where we play against like the other stores, and so I was in the softball tournament, and I wore regular like shoes, on the field, and the shoes I had were not very good shoes. They were kind of old, and to the point where they were Jordans, and I had them for a while.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom of the shoe, I don't know, it was like starting to come off a little bit, and so that definitely, like, I don't know what I was thinking, but like I could see that, and I didn't like. I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll try to finish in the softball tournament. But let's see. Here's the 2-1 to Troy, and that's put in play. Oh my gosh, that he hits away from the shift there, and wow. So the bases are loaded now. Gets an infield single. G-Man Troy. Bases loaded now, and so yeah, what happened?
So the Astros get the lead, and then the Rays are coming right back. It's going to win one of those back and forth games. I can already see it right now. Those back and forth games.
Yeah, dude, this is I'm a treat here, and but yeah, what happened? So I was in the game in the tournament, and I, swung and made contact, but literally, I kid you not, I must have swung hard because I literally collapsed straight to the ground because I lost my balance because of the shoe. And it was horrible because when I collapsed straight to the ground. So I had no consciousness of like to catch myself. So I, just used my hands like whatever way I could. And when I went down to the ground, like my right thumb, I feel like I pushed kind of hard into the ground to like catch myself. And one of the bone, like my bone in my thumb area, I feel like it like kind of like slightly moved a little bit in my hand. Not to like, it hurt for a while. And when I went to the doctor and they checked it out and everything, she told me that as long as like I don't feel severe pain, then I should be fine. And that nothing got broken, nothing got severely out of place. But yeah, I just hate it because sometimes here and there I like will feel a little bit of pain there. Whether like when I'm doing push-ups, like when I'm trying to train for baseball. So yeah, I try to be careful with it. But yeah, so it definitely that experience really humbled me because I realized how just dumb it was of me to have those bad shoes on and to haven't, something like that, yeah, now I have to live with. And so yeah, thankfully it's again, not something that I feel excruciating pain. So yeah, when I saw that Kiermaier hit by pitch, I really just think about the things I've been through and how that feels. So yeah, it's but yeah, I mean those things happen in life. So I think what I look at it now is I just appreciate my health and I don't take it for granted.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta be careful for sure. So the base still loaded right now. Base is loaded. Still 2 outs.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Granky. Let's see what is going to happen here. This is big right now. So we got 2-2 now here. Base is loaded, and Granky. And here it is. It's in the dirt. We're full count now. Runners are going to be on the move.
Yeah, I mean, again, the big spot with Granky here in the Astros. Obviously, they have to win this game or they're done. So it's kind of one of those things in which they have to stop the Rays here. The Rays had the same situation, making a 6th inning last night, and then they broke over 5 runs, and that was the game right there. That was it. So all it takes is one big inning. They want to avoid a Dodgers 11-run inning. So
definitely. Let's see. Oh, what's up? Oh, okay. I'll do it later. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see.
And that Dodgers game has gone final, 15-3. So Dodgers are now Braves still now lead 2-1 in that series. By the way.
Yeah, I'm still feeling good about the Braves' chances. I think definitely. I think we definitely didn't think the Braves were going to sweep the Dodgers, and so yeah, so explosive offense, and yeah, today they finally break out. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun series, and Kershaw now he's looming. I think he might be back for Game 4 or 5. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna end there, and he swings and misses there. Wow, gets out of the inning. Greinke gets the strikeout.
Wow,
that was Speed pitch there going down and in. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. The big strikeout by Greinke, clutch pitcher. This guy has got like the thickest skin. I mean, he just, he just comes in there and ice in his veins and shuts him down. So big inning there by Greinke out of that jam. So hopefully the Astros can come back and get some more runs because they're going to need them.
Oh yeah, you're right. Astros. Yeah, they just got to keep adding on here because this Rays team, we've seen them have the break open the game, and so 2-run lead. Just try to add on. And even with my Giants this year, a lot of those times we felt that just try to add on so that we can carry a decent lead into the 9th inning. Let's see, we'll get to some more comments. Who's the best best football rookie so far? So yeah, that's a great question. I haven't seen a whole lot of the other rookies, that have played this year. I mean, I know from the 49ers, Ayuk has been tremendous for us. And there's been few other rookie receivers that I think have been doing very well. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty fun, exciting NFL rookie class this year. There's been some great talent coming into the league.
Yeah, and Joe Burrows is off to a good start, even though he's had a couple of incidents and he's been on a team that's not that good. He has had some good games. So the number 1 draft pick is starting to show like got that number 1 draft pick. So I think Burrows.
Who are you talking about for the number 1 draft pick?
Yeah, Joe Burrows this past year for the Bengals.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
He's obviously starting right away, and he's doing pretty solid considering that he's not dealing with a very good team right now. So,
yeah. I watched a couple of Joe Burrow's games in the NCS playoffs last year, or the college playoffs. Yeah, those were some fun games. I actually did some reaction videos to it, so it was fun to see Burrow out there, and then come to the NFL draft and see that happen. And so, that was awesome. But when you said that you started playing baseball at age 12, for me, I started at age 9. And even for me, I mean, that was late because I was in the 4th grade. And I think, it's the same thing kind of you. I think my parents, they weren't really paying attention to sports much at the time. And so, I would have liked to have gotten in Little League, I don't know what age they start them at, if it's 3 or 4, but I would have loved to have been playing at that age too. And, so I don't know how much it affected my development, but I definitely know that, in high school, it was just, I didn't have the right mindset, and I didn't have the mentality. And, what I used to think is like these great athletes, like I used to think it was just handed to them. Like they were born with it. Like, right. This is what I thought when I was younger, now obviously I've learned, and that pitch has swung back, but I thought, man, God bless these people that with this talent, and, that's why they're this good. And then I would look at myself, and in high school, I never really had what I was really good at was speed. I've always been fast. Right. That was the best part of my game. And growing up, I used it very well. And, when I didn't make my high school team, I thought that was a sign that baseball wasn't for me. And at the time, I didn't know that just because you didn't make the team doesn't mean you give up, And so looking back, I wish I would have kept going back to tryouts, kind of like how I do that now in college. Yeah, I've been to more college tryouts than high school, which is kind of crazy to think. And let's see, here's the one. And that is outside 2-1, the count now.
So I know when I played baseball, I started at 12, and they had minors and majors up to 12 years old, and then you had senior 13 to 15. So first year playing 12, obviously I'm at minors because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I go to minors. I did okay for a first year, but I needed more time. Then I went to 13, whichever. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that was thought he might have had a play on that, the right fielder, but goes out of play. So go on.
Foul ball. The thing with that was, at the 13, I was a senior ball, and then that's when they throw them to the 50, throwing 70, 80 miles an hour. I wasn't ready for that yet. I was just getting used to the other speed. and then that jacked up on me. And then I played, I think, fall ball one year. I went to hitting left-handed, did a little better that way, but still wasn't very good. So I said, I think I'm just done. I quit. And I regret it now. I should have kept playing. Even though I stunk, I should have kept playing. I should have just played no matter what. But you need to live and learn, you know. So.
So you were 14, I mean, in your last season, or?
I played 12 and 13, but I played 3 different, like I played minors. I played
bunt there. Let's see. Catcher makes a, oh my gosh, throws it. But right fielder there, that he's backing that up. So yeah, that's great lesson for you young outfielders. Always back up your bases. You never know when overthrows are going to happen. And yeah, it saves them from going to second there. Astros got the leadoff man on, Bregman here.
The Astros trying to pile some more runs back on here, trying to keep pressure on that on the Rays pitching staff. But yeah, I mean, I only played for like 2 years. I played 3 different leagues, 2 spring, 1 fall. And I got discouraged. I think I just quit midway through 13. I just didn't come back. I got discouraged and I quit. My dad didn't really care about sports, so he didn't really push me to do anything, you know. But it was just one of those things where it's life. You learn. Now my daughter, I kind of want to get her into softball if she wants to do it because she does dance now, but she has a rock of an arm. She has a cannon. She can throw a line drive and take you out. She can. Oh man! And she does it with both hands too, which is scary. Like, I gotta get you switch hit and switch pitching. Come on.
And that is swung on to the shortstop. They're gonna try to turn 2, and they do. Correa hits into the double play. 2 down now.
Yeah, a good double play ball there. So is Glasgow still in the game for the Rays? I can't watch the game right now.
Yeah, let's see here.
I may cut it back on again. I wanted to make sure that the one who should not be named is out of the chat. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get in now.
Let's see. Yeah, Glasgow's still in there now. Yep, 91 pitches. And so let's see. We get to some more comments. Let's see. Oh, yeah, about the Texans. So, yeah, great question. I don't have the Texans record right in front of me. But, yeah, I think you guys are going to have a good year, and we'll compete and try to get into the playoffs. And with Deshaun Watson, yeah, he's a great quarterback. So I love watching him play. And so, yeah, Texans, best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, Texans got a big break by firing that coach. He was, from what I heard with Texas fans, he was not liked at all. It looks like Javier is going to bullpen for the Astros right now. Javier's pitched for the bullpen for the Astros. So he could be coming in next season for Greinke, quite possibly.
Yeah, Astros, they got a lot of young arms in their bullpen. And so, yeah, that's exciting for them. These guys are getting invaluable experience this year.
Yeah,
and 1 and 2 now the counts.
So I think we're probably it looks like we may be on the same level now, which is good because I was behind you. So maybe we're on the same level now. But we've seen a lot of pitchers make their big league debut in the postseason. Rays McClanahan made his debut in the division series.
Yeah, that's been exciting and something. Let's see here, the 1-2 and swung on. Tucker lines it into right, a base hit, 2-out single.
Good piece hit by Tucker there, as that one was kind of like third play to swish out and just pull it to the right side. Of course, the shit being played by Tucker because he hit the ball to the right side to feel like 70% of the time to the dead pull hitter, but he just happened to hit in the right spot, and he's on base. So the Astros bats are finally starting to get going. Yeah, man,
that's right. Does a nice piece of hitting there and pulls the ball there. And it's really intriguing when you're, getting those approaches at the plate and with going to the opposite field, at least from what I've heard is, you try to be, I guess, late to the ball a little bit, right? Like you're swinging to where, you're getting kind of the edge of it. And then that way it tails and goes to the opposite field. And, it's going to opposite field is always like the best way to kind of get into a good rhythm at the plate and driving the ball, or I guess just doing it with what the pitcher gives you,
Yeah, a lot of times they just kind of, if it's away and they'll wait for the fastball, let it come in a little bit just to go the other way with it. Like Ryan Zimmerman, the National, when he's hitting well, that's what he's doing. He's going up the middle. He's pretty much hitting wherever the ball is. On outside part of play is going to right field, inside is going to left field.
Nice. Let's see now. So we got 2 down here, 1 out, and swung on from Gurriel to the shortstop, and they flip it to the second baseman, and that is going to do it here. Excuse me, for the 6th inning. And so now we are headed to the 7th, 4-2 Astros right now. They are trying to stay alive for one more game here, Astros, to keep their season alive. See, do you think the Texans are goo? So let's see. Yeah, like I said, I think you guys are still going to be pretty good. And yeah, I'm going to check. Actually, I want to see what their record is right now. See how they've been doing this year so far. Let's see. Oh, okay, so yeah, I mean 0-4. I didn't realize you guys. But yeah, coming off the playoffs last year and Deshaun Watson at quarterback. Yeah, again, I haven't seen a whole lot of them this year. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, like with us, the Niners, we've been battling injuries, and that's why we're 2-3. So yeah, you never know what can happen, and that's why we love sports. Play the game and see what happens out there. Let's see, like Justin Herbert so far as a rookie. Awesome. Yeah. Justin Herbert. Haven't seen him a lot. But yeah, definitely look him out a little bit. Oh yeah, for the Chargers. Okay, I see. Quarterback for the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers, they've looked pretty decent in some games this year. Even that game against the Saints on Monday night, Herbert was doing really good there.
Shit.
From Oregon. Only 22 years old. Yeah, he's a young quarterback.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get away and get something to drink and get something here.
Oh yeah, no worries. All good. So yeah, we are headed now to the 7th. We got a fun game here, 4-2. Yeah, so Astros are up right now, 4-2.
Yep. Again, reminder: Astros have to win or they go home. They do not win, the Rays will advance to the World Series. Sit back and wait and see who the Braves and Dodgers who wins the National League Championship. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and yeah, I'm really excited to see how the rest of that Braves Dodgers series is gonna play out. And it's it's definitely scary for me as a Giants fan because with this Dodgers team, again, I've been thankful that they've choked as many times as they've but you can't expect it always to happen. So. But what I know is that we have 8 World Series championships and Dodgers have 6. So as far as I'm concerned, they win a title. We still got bragging rights. All I'll have to do is get over it very quickly. But yeah, I'm hoping we don't get to that point. And yeah, I mean, also with the A's too, they've been another team that's time and time again, they have amazing regular seasons, but they aren't able to get it done in the playoffs. That pitch is outside. Christian Javier is now into the game for the Astros. The righty.
Yeah, so Gricky's day is done. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. And he did his job tonight, going deep in the ball game, keeping it close.
Yeah, what an outing. And there's a swing and a miss on the 1-1 pitch, 1-2. Yeah, Greinke, he's a guy you want out there in a elimination game, and he gives you a great start tonight. 2 runs, 6 innings. So he dealt tonight. And yeah, now you gotta love it. Astros are trying to get here, force a game 5. And here's the pitch, and swung on and missed. Gets the strikeout.
That's a good breaking ball to Javier. That one just started down and started right about knee high, and it just dropped down. Wendell had no chance on that one.
Yeah, it swings right over the top of it there. Let's see who's coming up here. See who is better, the Dodgers or the Yankees? Oh man, that's a great question. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I mean, that's tough for me to decide here. I guess I'm gonna say, I think Dodgers are slightly better than the Yankees. I think if they matched up, I feel like the Dodgers would probably beat them in a best-of-7 series. But I think it would be pretty close. Yankees, I mean, they got a great lineup. So what are your thoughts on those two teams right now? Yankees are still, they're getting close. I think Aaron Boone said this team is very close. So, they're still in good spirits despite being knocked out this year.
Yeah, they also heard the Yankees are going to keep Boone for at least 2021. That's what the House Steinbrenner came out and said. Also, that they could reconsider the catching position, which means Gary Sanchez might be in trouble as starting catcher in New York. That'll be fun to see. But I gotta go Dodgers. I think they're the better team.
Let's see, and there is a fly ball swung on to center, and Springer is camped underneath it and makes the catch.
Yeah, Dodgers just have a deep pitching staff. They have a deep lineup. They're able to stay on the field much better than the Yankees can. The Yankees are hurt all the time. So right now, the Dodgers, to me, are the better team just because, mainly the pitching staff. I mean, they got such a deep rotation. Because for the Yankees, after Cole, it's very suspect after Cole. They got a couple of good young arms, but they got to prove themselves. So, yeah, that's why I'm going Dodgers.
Yeah, you're right. And, that Dodgers rotation, you got Kershaw. Let's see, there is a swing and a miss on that. 0-1 the count here with 2 out. And then, they got Walker Buehler, young pitcher who, he's been in the league a couple of years. Tremendous talent there. And then, that lineup, that Dodgers lineup, up and down is just completely stacked. I think, going into this year, they had basically an all-star team lineup, every guy. Really. And let's see, we got Jose in the house. Welcome to the show. Max, so glad to have you here. Glad you joined us. Welcome. And we are 4-2 here in the 7th, game 4 of the ALCS. And Astros have to win as the Rays are up 3-0 in the series.
Yes, and so far they're looking pretty good right now. Good pitching, offense is starting to click. Ooh, watch out.
Oh, my goodness. Goes off of him. Karam's, I think, off it. Oh, man. Yeah. The good thing about that, it didn't seem like it was coming back at him too fast, unlike the one we saw at a glass note. Yeah.
And I'm glad we're all at the same time now. That way I'm not spoiling anything. But that one was a one-hopper. He was kind of like, please, he's trying to cover. It got him like right in the forearm right here where it hit him. But luckily it wasn't too hard hit the ball. He seems okay, though. So I think he's going to stay out there and keep going.
Yeah, that is great news there. So, Ray's got a runner on now. So, let's see what's going to happen here.
Zunino's batting now for the Rays. He has been very clutch, not a lot of average. He's going to hit for a low bat now, but the power's there, and he gets hits at the right time. He's definitely done that so far in this postseason.
Nice. Yeah, you're right. What is it? How do you say it?
Zunino.
Zunino. Okay.
Yeah.
Zunino.
I think I'm saying that right. I say Zunino. So
Zunino. Okay. Yeah. And he swings it, misses there. So 1-1 the count here. But talking about the yeah, that Dodgers, Yankees, and yeah, you're right. So yeah, Yankees rotation. You're right. After Cole, it is a bit. I think I forget what his name was, but they had a young guy, a young starter there. He pitched. I think in one year he pitched in the wild card game and didn't do very well. But he's he's a very talented young arm. But yeah, for the most part, their strong point is their lineup. But yeah, when you look at Dodgers, yeah, not just their lineup and strong starting pitching, but also defensively, Dodgers do very well defensively. And yeah, you're right. They stay on the field better than the Yankees do. Yankees, yeah, they had so many injuries to their outfield. Here's the pitch, and that is swung on and popped up there. And to the first baseman, Gurriel is underneath it, and he makes the catch. That is going to do it for the 7th. Javier does his job, and we are going now to the bottom of the 7th, 4-2 Astros right now.
You're talking about the Dodgers being very good. I mean, I did a lot of their notes for the game I did first part of the week, and based on my stats for offense, which is OPS plus, defense, which is ERA, so defense, which is defensive efficiency, and pitching, which is ERA plus, they were first and second in all 3 categories. So they were ranked the top team in 3 big ones: offense, defense, and pitching, 1 or 2 in those categories when I was doing my notes for the game. So yeah, this Dodgers team is they're good on paper. That's why everyone has them winning. But again, the Braves, they're playing some good baseball. And prior to this loss, the Braves had not lost a postseason game yet. They finally lost one tonight. They hadn't lost one until tonight. So.
Yeah, you're right. And this Braves team, give them some credit. Going into this series, Dodgers were the favorites. And, I think we all thought we would see a pretty competitive series. And, when Atlanta, obviously, they win that first game in a very exciting, thrilling fashion with a 4-run 9th. And, what a game. Game 2 was. Dodgers rally back. It was 7-0 Braves, and also I think 7-3 Braves in the 7th or 8th inning. And, Dodgers, that offense, rally back. They get the tying run there at 3rd with 2 outs. And who was it that made the last out? I want to say, trying to think. I know.
I think it was a right-handed hitter. Also, maybe Pollock. Was it Pollock or?
Pollock. AJ Pollock.
Pollock or Smith, one of those, right-handed batter. But yeah, the Braves held on to win 8-7. So they barely held on, but they won that one. And the Dodgers, of course, unloaded tonight, 15-1. Actually, 15-3 rather. But still blowout. But again, Braves, they're so in control. They got 2 games and 1 lead. They can come back, hopefully get a win tomorrow. I got to see who start for them tomorrow night. I got to see who that's going to be for them. Because they've only used 3 guys so far. Now they got to go to a 4th person. I wonder who that will be for them. So.
Yeah, true. I'm not even sure who they would go to get the ball. So, yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, today, this is what you would expect from that Dodgers team. Especially, being down 2-0, they were going to come out hungry. And, that's how they played in the first inning. So, I mean, if you're the Braves, you still, you got to love where you are to be up 2-1 in the series as the underdogs. And, as I know with my Giants, we got up 2-1. And, for example, against the Phillies in 2010, we were able to win game 4, go up 3-1. And in the game in 2014 with the Cardinals as well, we took advantage of when the series was tied 1-1. We got it to 2-1 and then 3-1. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But again, welcome everyone to the stream, and super excited having everyone here. And so we're now in the 7th, bottom of the 7th now. And swung on and missed there from Jose Alvarado is into the game for the Rays. And we got Aldemez Diaz at the plate.
Looks like you're pitching for Reddick, right?
I think so, yeah. Most likely you would think for defense in this case.
Well, Reddick and Diaz doesn't beg him using DH spots, a platoon spot. So Diaz has been starting against lefties. With DH in play, and Reddick's been starting against righties, so he'll often move them around. switch them up when a new handed pitcher comes up. So again, I stopped him to score because of that idiot earlier, but yeah, that's what he's been doing so far in this series. So
nice. Let's see. So now 1-2 the count here.
Alvarez is very hard, close. Another hard throw out of Kevin Cash's bullpen. Now it's about 100 miles an hour. Has a good breaking ball. Just some real nasty stuff this guy has here.
And there he goes. He goes with a fastball there, misses inside. So now 2-2 the count. And yeah, like you were saying earlier, Cash, what a tremendous manager he is. And yeah, he's done such a great job with that Rays team. And let's see, here's the 2-2. And they called strike 3 there to Diaz. And 1 down now in the 7th.
Yeah, that one was like right down the middle of the knees. I guess froze up Diaz, was looking for something else or a different location, but had no time to react to it and locked him up. And he gets his first strikeout to lead off man here.
Yeah, and but yeah, the Rays and Cash, yeah, he's also been pressing the right buttons. He knows how to work that bullpen, put guys in the right situation to succeed, and yeah, I mean, when I think about Bruce Bochy, and yeah, I think Bochy is probably one of the best at managing a bullpen, and all those years, what he did with our bullpens, and yeah, I mean, talking about the Giants for a sec here. The last few years, you've seen our Achilles heel has been the bullpen. This last year, 2016. So and here's the 1-0, and that is a called strike. Yeah, those when we had those 3 titles, our bullpen was just locked down. We had 4 or 3 main guys that you could go give the ball to and have tremendous confidence. And so yeah, bullpens are should never be taken lightly. It's such a huge part of the game in close games, and so yeah, Rays have a great bullpen,
especially in today's game where certain pitchers don't go more than 5 or 6 innings anymore, and then you have to have a 7, 8, 9 person to come in. So there's like it's almost like the standard now. That's kind of what GMs strive for. They try to have a 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guy now at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I think, yeah, probably early in the game, it didn't used to be like that. And, as we know, the pitch count has been, the thing that's really changed this game. It's crazy when I think about how years and years ago, that these pitchers, they would throw 200, 300 pitches in a game. I mean, just literally
that many pitches. Yeah, literally that many pitches.
And I think like Juan Marichal for the Giants, yeah, one year he had like 25 of his like 33 starts were like complete games,
Oh,
just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it true? Maldonado, is it just me or is Maldonado's helmet wet? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I'm seeing that too, but it doesn't look like it's raining though. And he just struck out, but it looks like that. It looks like that. It is wet, but maybe it's looking on purpose. I don't know.
Yeah, that is kind of a strange side there. Or got Thomas Granelli in the house with the 49ers question. Is it true 49ers are going to get rid of Garoppolo? Absolutely not. We're not going to get rid of Garoppolo. The thing is, Garoppolo wasn't healthy on that game. I think we rushed him back for that game against the Dolphins. So, yeah, I don't think you judge Jimmy off of that game. He was not healthy. Had a quarterback rating of 15. I think you just throw that game out the window. And, I think Jimmy's going to bounce back, but he's our quarterback. He's our guy. So yeah, we'll see when he's able to come back. I'm not sure if he's going to start on Sunday, though. Mm-hmm. And let's see now. Springer is up 1-1 the count.
Springer had that big home run his last time up, got a base hit as well. He's seen the ball very well today.
Yeah, and look at that exit velocity, man. The first at bat, 109.2 exit velocity, and then 110 miles per hour on that home run. Yeah, that was crushed.
Yeah.
And here is the 1-1.
Yeah, he definitely had a good swing on that.
Let's see. I mean, if he plays like this again while healthy, then we might have to. Yeah, I mean, with Jimmy, it's it would have to be over a number of games. I feel like his play would have to drop off so much so over, probably a decent chunk of games. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something. Yeah, we'll probably know more about at the at the end of the season. How he does on the year. But yeah, so we'll see. And then let's see, is he going to play against the Rams? I'm not sure right now. But you wonder, with being that they put him in there, and we'll see how he's feeling. And Springer there swings through that pitch, 2-2 now. Yep, I would expect Bedford to start on Sunday as well, and Bedford can lead us to win, but it's going to be really tough. We'll see if we can get some guys back in the secondary or corners. Here's the 2-2, and that misses inside. Full count here to Springer.
Springer just trying to add on to that free agency resume right now. Just keep adding on to it. Oh, yeah. And that's sorry, I may be ahead of you, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Let's see now. Here is the full count pitch. And driven. Yes. Oh, base hit into left. Yeah, let's see if I'm on live. Make sure. I don't know why my TV gave me if it's.
Let me pause mine. I'll pause mine, then I'll let you catch up to me. But yeah, that's a base of a Springer, hit number 3 in the game, 2 singles now, and a home run as well. He's been the big offensive force in this one for the Astros.
There we go. Oh yeah, so I was a few minutes behind. I don't know how that happened, but thank goodness. Now we're up to date here now. So let's see. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo practice today. So yeah, that's great. For him being out there, and we'll see when it gets to Sunday. Here's the pitch to Brantley, and that misses inside. 1-0 the count.
Right now, but now I'm behind the pitch. It's like I'm trying to get. I waited for you, and all of a sudden, and now I'm too slow. Oh, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I'm ready to be ahead anyway, so go for it.
Yeah, you're right. So here we go. 1-0 the count now to Brantley. And the pitch, and that's a called strike. See, he's not on the injured list. Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, my Altuve Air got 7.5K random views. Oh, wow. If you're talking about the highlight of it, then dang, yeah. But that's always the tough thing, putting
nice
MLB media clips, like you said, the copyright thing.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how John Boy gets away with that. I don't know how he does it. It's amazing how he does that.
And that pitch misses inside. Oh, wait, who are you saying gets away with it?
YouTuber John Boy. He has like 600,000 subs, and he'll literally do clips of major events in baseball, like little incidents that happen, and they'll get hundreds of thousands of views, if not millions, and they somehow don't get copyright strike. I don't know how that happens. He's got some kind of workaround or something.
Yeah, or maybe he knows the YouTube moderators that watch for that stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's surprising. I remember I was trying to add clips to like my Giants post games, and I wasn't even using that many clips. Like I would have, a 5-6 minute video and maybe have maybe 20, 30 seconds of clips. And yeah, they hit me with a copyright thing or like a warning. And once that happened, I just didn't want to deal with it, anymore. Trying to put clips in. Yeah. I mean, it's tough.
Well, I mean, a claim is one thing. Claims aren't going to hurt you. Like if you get a copyright claim and they want to monetize whatever, that's fine. I mean, I don't fight those. Like, sure, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, but when they start striking you, that's what you gotta worry about. The strikes. Those are the ones that can terminate your channel.
Oh yeah. So yeah, for me, I feel like yeah, you know, I just to be on the safe side, I think you know, yeah, even Eric, you know, I mean he doesn't use too many clips though in his videos, so you know, thank goodness he's been able to do it. Because when I saw Eric, you know, how he does his editing and stuff, yeah, I was trying to incorporate some of those things, and but yeah, it's tough, you know, so. But yeah, let's see. He doesn't use commentating or anything, or so yeah, that could be something, you know. But yeah, even me, I know I have some videos where you can kind of see the MLB media, but it's not zoomed in. I feel like it's not zoomed in. They don't care as much. Whereas like when it's like full on the screen, it's a bigger deal, you know.
Yeah, I've also learned that if you somehow use a clip and they don't catch it and they catch it after the fact, then you're fine. They don't worry about it anymore. You know, if they catch it at first, it's whatever. If not, they leave you alone.
Okay, so like, I mean, if they warned you or something, they leave you alone, or how?
No, we won't get into the weeds on that because the game's going on. But I'm just saying that what they'll do is, like, if I do a quick reaction video on an MLB clip on the website or Twitter or something, and it's not already content ID'd, and it passes, it clears the monetization thing, I'm in the clear. But if they catch it before I start, then they catch it. But the point is that if they don't catch it initially, they won't catch it usually.
Okay, like in terms of streams and stuff, right?
Yeah, streams, uploads, whatever. Yeah, uploads. I mean, I'm thinking more uploads. So.
Okay, I got you. All right. Let's see now. 2-2. He's got. Oh wow, what a throw that was. That was like a lollipop throw to first. Let's see. Altuve. Let's see. Altuve's air passed my most viewed video and has 10 times the amount of views. Most popular. Oh man, that is awesome. Yeah, definitely gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna check out your channel. And so yeah, that's. I love it. You know, even for me, my biggest video. You know, and yeah, I would love to hear what your biggest video is on your channel, David. But yeah, mine was the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. You know, that was that game. And Brantley there swings, grounds it to the second baseman, and he is going to throw to Choi, and that will do it here in the bottom of the seventh. We are now headed to the eighth inning, and my video it was just going crazy when I first posted it, and now it's up to almost 46,000 views. So nice. You know, I couldn't even when I posted it, I remember thinking to myself, I was hoping to get like 3,000 views. So to get 46,000, I was just like, man.
That's pretty cool. That's always a good feeling. And I will say about YouTube, you never know what's going to hit and what's not. Like, you can do a video that you think is going to be awesome, people are going to respond to it, they're going to love it, and then you get 10 views. And then you just upload most random junk and you get 500,000. Like, where the hell did that come from? It's like the most weirdest thing. But for me, I don't have any real highly viewed stuff on my channel anymore because I got a lot of my subs doing cringy reaction stuff, totally unrelated to baseball. So I got several that got hundreds of thousands. I got one that got over 1 million views. I had several. It was like nasty zit pop stuff. I was just bored and I was screwing around and I just did it. And for some reason, people watched. I don't know why they did, but they did, and they watched it. So I got videos. Sorry,
what was the name of the video called again?
Well, they're like I deleted them all. They're gone now, so I'm wanting to move on from that. But I was doing like zit pop reactions, cyst, and nasty stuff like that. And people are watching them. It was crazy. One got over 1 million views. One got over 800,000 views. It was amazing. I got my first 6,000 subs because all my subs came from that, and that's how I became a partner. And I'm like, you know, I'm getting tired of this. They don't freak me out anymore. So I just deleted them. I don't do them anymore. So I don't have anything under with any high view count now. But at one point, I had close to like 4 million views on my channel at one point because of those videos.
Oh my gosh! Wow. So I mean, have you lost a lot of those subs though? I mean, since you don't do those types of videos anymore, or
honestly, no. My sub count has pretty much been stagnant for the last year until recently. I've gained some this month. I'm at the 6.38K, almost 6.39. I've just gained some in the last month. Before that, I was at 6.33 forever. I go 6.34. I go down to 6.32, and I just stayed there. I didn't really go anywhere, But now, but I think streaming's been helping out some, and working with Eric and talking with him, and doing some collaborative stuff like that. I think that's helped a little bit. Now I'm doing a lot more recent event new stuff too. That's been a big help. So.
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. And yeah, you're right. It's been great for all of us to get together, like with Eric, and for me to, meet you, through all this. And yeah, I've just been having a blast. And it's gonna be awesome when, we can go to games in person, in the future. So really looking forward to that. And yeah, I know what you mean though about getting stagnant, sometimes. Yeah, it's weird, you get on some rallies sometimes, and yeah, I've had that with my channel too, where you kind of go through stagnant periods. And yeah, like something my brother was saying was like with sports, people want to know the most up-to-date recent thing that's happening. But when something's a day or 2 days old, you know what I mean? It becomes like old news. And so with sports, you do rely on the current events happening. That's not to say though that, when you're able to create a history of videos, people are still going to watch them because they're still great moments and memories, so, but it's awesome, going through the journey. So yeah, here we are in the 8th inning, 0-1 now here. And here's the pitch, swung on and fouled back. 0-2 the count now to, looks like, Margot's up there right now.
And there's been some defensive change in the outfield for the Astros. Miles Straw is now in the game of center field. Spooner has moved over to right field, and Kyle Tucker is now over in left field. So they made some changes, and it looks like that who's playing left field. Brent Lee is now out of the game.
It swings and misses. Margot strikes out there.
Yeah, so we're running the same time now because he struck with me, so we're good now. So yeah, he's just struck out. Javier has been very good since coming for Greinke. Started second inning of work, was a very good 7th inning. Now he's doing good in the 8th. And I'm not sure who their closer is now for the Astros. I know they had some bullpen issues with injury and whatnot. I'm wondering who we'll see in the 9th for Dusty Baker if this stays where it is now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not even sure who they would go to as their closer. So that's going to be interesting. Let me get a drink of water real quick for a second.
Like quick highlights coming for Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football, 2 sports channels are posting highlights like 1 minute after they happen. Yeah, because the good thing, what I would do is when I do my quick game time reactions, is I'll see something on Twitter and then I'll say that looks pretty interesting, and I'll just do a little quick, real cheap little video real fast and put it up there because that's all I can really do. It's timing.
Yeah, you're right, definitely, and and that's a good way to do it too, because like for me, I try to do a lot of research and get a lot of analysis on it, but sometimes, 1 year I was in San Francisco with family, and it was actually when Manny Machado signed. Literally, the morning that he signed, I was like in San Francisco at the hotel, and so literally I just filmed like a 3-minute video in my hotel room with my phone. Like I didn't even really look up information. Well, probably just like a little bit like stats and stuff, and filmed a quick video with like my reaction to it, and yeah, I started to upload it that day. So that was probably the one time I did do that. But yeah, definitely. So yeah, that's intriguing. I think I did notice that at Sunday Night Football, and yeah, there's a fly ball out. So now 2 down here in the 8th, and yeah, posting the highlights 1 minute after they happen. Yeah, they do a good job of that, and it gets so many views. So yeah, and for them, I think they're able to not have to worry about the the copyright and stuff. And let's see, gonna get to some more comments here, and let's see.
Oh, he's back. Hold on, he's back. All right, I see what's going on. He's back. I got it.
Yeah, I did, and I think I did see a comment talking about if Eric was going to the NLCS, and yep, of course. So yeah, Eric is traveling today. So yeah, safe travels to Eric. And yeah, can't wait to see all the content he's going to do out there, vlogging and doing the post game from the hotel. And so, yeah, that is going to be so exciting to see. And yeah, I'm really happy for Eric. He's put in so much hard work, and it's just awesome that to get this opportunity and to be there. And yeah, he's representing my Giants, and so super excited he's out there.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun to see for sure. Some of the on-field stuff. Hope he gets some good coverage for us.
And yeah, I think he did say he is going to go to the final game of the series, and I'm not sure if he might go to 2 games, but I think he did say that he won't be able to go to all of them, due to money and stuff. And let's see, because it gets pretty expensive, to go every game is. I can only imagine. I've been to big games, so I know how it is.
Yeah, and with the Braves winning tonight, they'll be at least a game 5. With the Dodgers win tonight, they'll at least be a game 5. So that is something that he may get to get 2 games if he wants to. That is, if he can, he can probably go 2 games.
And the 1-2 swings and misses. Javier gets the strikeout.
Another smooth inning for Javier. 2 nice innings, which is what Dusty Baker and the Astros needed tonight. Just 2 great innings out of him. I'm sure we'll see the closer come in the 9th inning, whoever that is for the postseason, because every time I've seen him play, they've lost. So I haven't seen him get through a closer. But now we'll probably see that 9th inning if the score stays where it is. So yeah, the Astros got a chance to add some insurance here.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun here, and let's see, gonna get to some more comments. So yeah, thank you everyone so much checking in and chiming in. And let's see, I didn't do sports until a few weeks ago, but I have always been a fan. That is awesome. I get so excited when I hear of people starting their channels, putting out content. Because we were all in that boat of we were watching sports. Loving the game that we love in baseball and other sports as well. And now to be making content out of it, it's just been awesome. And I can just only imagine all of the memories I had growing up, the great games and stuff. So I'm happy I've been able to get some reactions over the years. And I've missed some too, so you're not always going to get to all of them. And but yeah, it's just been awesome. And, the thing I think with YouTube, it's so cool that, you basically, you don't need to, again, be like working at some studio or you have to be working at ESPN. You can just come on YouTube and, do what we're doing. It's really amazing. We're our own bosses. We don't have to worry about getting fired from broadcasting or something. And, we can say what's on our mind. And it's awesome.
Exactly, really. It's a good thing though, but you got to start somewhere. You got to start with something. Everyone starts with 0 subs, 0 subscribe, 0 views, 0 subs. Everyone starts off with that, so you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, definitely, and it's awesome. Let's see. My best A's memory at a game is when I went to the field box down the line in a bit on the field. That is awesome. That's nice. There's nothing like sitting close at a baseball game. I've been very fortunate and blessed in my lifetime. When I was in Little League, our team actually won the tickets right next to the Reds dugout it was Giants and Reds. That was actually when Dusty Baker was the manager of the Reds. So literally I was like, I was 13 years old. And I believe, he signed our bats and stuff. So I was so young that, I barely remember when, and then he had his son there. I remember seeing him. And, what's funny about that game, it was 2008. It was a Barry Zito start. It was a day game and Zito got lit up. The man gave up like 7 runs in 3 or 4 innings. Yeah, and the Reds won like 8. The Reds won 9-0, I think. Yeah, that was the year Giants. We lost 90 games that year. But yeah, I'll never forget being that close to the field. And then also one year I sat Giants and Marlins. It was 2013. Me and my dad sat like right behind home plate almost, and it was a good game. Giants lost. It was like 2-1 Marlins. But yeah, there's nothing like it.
So we're back. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying.
Oh yeah, swing and a miss there. So 1-1, the count. And yeah, talking about starting channels. My channel when I first started it, yeah, it was mostly just a vlogs channel. And so I actually got inspired to start my channel. See, here's a 1-1 pitch, and Altuve tries the bunt there and misses that 1-2. So a little strange there, but try to get some runners on or catch them sleeping.
And but yeah, he's swinging this series. He'll need a bunt. I mean, he's swinging to the bunt right now.
So yeah, started my channel doing vlogs, and it's kind of interesting because I would talk about like sports in my vlogs, and sometimes I would even like title the vlogs like sports stuff, like 49ers this or something. And my 5th ever vlog I did was when Posey won the Rookie of the Year, and I like titled the vlog like Posey went a Rookie of the Year. And I didn't even realize at the time that I was talking about sports in my vlogs. But my channel, yeah, I wasn't really growing a whole lot. I mean, usually when people vlog, but I had the vision, and I would just vlog like hanging out with friends, stuff we would do. But yeah, and then throughout the years, I would occasionally post sports reaction videos, like to the Super Bowl here and there. The Giants, I did the 2010 NLCS reaction when we clinched to go to the World Series. And Altuve there pops it up and going to center. And there's the out. 1 down here in the 8th. And yeah, so I had, kept going. And then, it kind of occurred to me, why don't I kind of make my channel exclusively sports, and why don't I, stop doing the vlogs, and because I didn't want to confuse my audience. I didn't want people to be subscribing for vlogs, then get the sports videos, or vice versa, the sports people getting the vlogs. So I wanted to, have it be one niche, like one category. And yeah, about a year ago, I, said to myself, I actually found this other channel. His name was Toronto Sports Talk. And he was doing like game recaps after every Blue Jays game. I seen him doing it for the Toronto Raptors basketball. And let's see, here's the pitch. And really, that really inspired me. I was like, man, this guy, he's getting a ton of views on his game recap videos. And, I said to myself, why don't I do what he's doing? Why don't I like make Giants recaps? And, what I said to myself is like, I wasn't going to be concerned like how many views they were getting. I wanted to do it to be consistent, and like that was my goal. Like I wasn't worried if like 3 to 5 people watched it. Like if I knew I could have consistently 3 to 5 people, then I was going to keep doing it. And yeah, that's what really drove me. And I, this last year, well, really since April. Let's see, here's the pitch, strike there, 3-1. Since about April 2019. I was about 250 subscribers in April 2019, and started doing Giants recaps every day. And yeah, this year has just been incredible. Hitting 1,000 subs in May. So really, in 13 months, I gained 800 subscribers. And prior to that, I had gained 200 in about 8 years. So it's awesome. And yeah, and I can only imagine for you, I know the journey, it's incredible.
Yeah, it looks like for the Astros, they got Presley standing the bullpen, so he may be coming into the 9th inning if things stay where they are. But we got Bregman just walked, I think, so I got runner at first now, 1 out for Carlos Correa, shortstop.
We go, and Correa swings, and there's a ground ball. They get the out at second. Wow, what a double play that was. Steps on the bag, makes the throw with a good arm there. And that's going to do it here. And now we are going into the 9th. So here it is. Last chance for the Rays to come back in this game. And we'll see. Can the Astros force a game 5?
Yeah, so they'll play ball there. So real quick, Travis, if I may. A ground ball there by the pitcher Slager came in the game to pitch the bomb the 8th inning. I think they'll play that Correa's hit to tonight. So he's been a bad luck down in that regard. So, yeah, we'll go to the 9th inning. We'll probably say press due up, but you can go ahead now. I just wanted to get that out.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Awesome. Let's see now. Let's see. So we got 100 subs. Oh, nice. So, yeah, keep it up. Keep the cooked highlights. You know, can definitely do it. And, you know, for me, yeah, it's awesome to inspire people. Let's see. Rays one game, come back strong. Yep. Yeah. For everyone out there going for the Rays, best of luck here. Yeah. So, you know, always all fun and games here. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, 40. Yeah, I did see that. 49ers wearing their white jerseys on Sunday. Yeah, those are my favorite jerseys. Absolutely. I think they're just, yeah, the most beautiful jerseys. And, yeah, we wore them on the Sunday night against the Seahawks back December 29th. And, you know, we're breaking them out again here this Sunday. So hopefully that will get us on track. We definitely are going to need it. And let's see, Jimmy G, is he going to play? Or is he actually hurt? Yeah, you know, that's a good question. So, I'm not sure how he's feeling right now. You know, we'll know more as we get to closer to game day, and so yeah, it's going to be intriguing to find out what's going to happen.
If I can answer Thomas's question real quick, Come Baby gets a lot of views because you know he started off doing mainly baseball, and he's obviously very good at streaming. And he's very entertaining. And I was doing weird stuff prior to that, and that's when my sub count got so high. So for me, doing the baseball content and the recent events is relatively new within the last 2 months. So I'm just now starting to get a groove for that, which is why I'm just now starting to gain subs again. But yeah, that's the reason why. I just want to answer that question real quick. You gotta understand though, subs does not mean more views necessarily. Like you can have someone with 100,000 subs who barely gets any views, but someone with 10,000 who's growing, and they can make more money or get more views than the bigger channel can. So it's all about view count, not really sub count. Obviously, more the better helps you out with more views in the long run, but it's not necessarily a guarantee. So it all depends on it's very trendy. It's a tricky thing. YouTube's a tricky thing. So I just want to tell people, you like it, do it, upload, talk about it, have fun if you like it. And if you're doing it for the views, doing it for the subs, you won't do it very long. So that's how it is.
Yeah,
because very few of us are going to be PewDiePies. We're not going to be Mr. Beast. We're not going to be guys like that. Odds are that's not going to happen. So
yeah, let's see. So we got here we go. Starting the 9th. It's going to be outside. Yeah, you know, yeah, you're right. I think I did see that question about asking about Eric's channel, and yeah, you know, it's been awesome. So yeah, you said he was doing a lot of minor league games. You said at first.
No, I was doing. Well, he does a bunch of streaming and stuff. And quick to come about the game here, Javier's going to stay in pitch 9th inning, so he may get a 3-inning save here if he can hold it. And Brennan Lau is on deck to pinch hit for Ben Brasal, so he's going to try to see if he can get a hit here. And yes, that's the updates I have for the game. But yeah, Eric gets a lot of views. I mean, he does good. The streaming does good. You got to check Robbie Hyde. He gets a lot of views on streaming. It's amazing how many he gets. He'll get about, when he's just said and done, about 2,000 views on streaming every night. So he does really good in streaming.
Wow. What's his name? Robbie
Hyde.
Robbie Hyde. Okay, I'm gonna write that down so I can check it out.
He's a Red Sox fan, but he does a bunch of baseball videos in general.
Nice. Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're right. You make a lot of great points, you know. And let's see here. So we got 1 and 2. Yeah, that's impressive. Javier right now trying to go for that 3-inning save. And yeah, you're right. You know, subscribers doesn't tell you the whole story. You know, yeah, some of these big channels, you know, they lack consistent views. You know, like they'll have like, and let's see, that ball's going to left. Is it fair? Oh, it's foul. And you know, they'll have like like you said, 100,000 subs, but then views they might average like 2,000 to 3,000 views, and so yeah, you're right, a channel that's really growing exponentially, and bringing in a lot of views. That's really, those channels can really get running, and with Eric, that's what you've seen, and it's been awesome. The growth that Eric's had, and Eric does such a great job, with editing and how he can do all of that in to the videos, and I think that's really makes everything look really professional, and I like that a lot about what he's done with this channel.
Exactly. Yeah, just like I said, if you like doing YouTube, do it. Just keep plugging along. That's all you can do.
Let's see. Yeah, Javier. Wow, I didn't realize so he's from the Dominican Republic, 23 years old, and he was signed as an amateur free agent. Wow. Yeah, he's having an incredible game right now and saving the Astros bullpen. I mean, this is big, because if the Astros are going to come back in the series, I mean, the bullpen will be rested, and if they're going to need to get some big outs, this could be something that really, really helps them. Let's see.
Exactly.
So again, thank you everyone checking into the chat. Love to see it here, and gonna get to some of these comments as we're moving along here in the 9th inning. Here's the full count pitch. Oh, outside. That's a huge at bat. Choi draws the leadoff walk here, and here comes Baker to get Javier.
You definitely
on a leash.
That happened like 35 pitches, and I figured that pitch was kind of high for him. So I guess the idea is if you got any trouble, pull him out. Brendan Presley, try to get the save. Also, technically, per baseball rules, even if he got Choi out, Presley could still get a save with only throwing 2 outs, because you get 3-run lead is the max you can do for a save if you start the inning. 2-run lead for 2 outs, 1 run, 1 out. So if you didn't know that, a little stat history there. Also, the tying run is on base, and it would be a save. Otherwise, that would count as a save too. So a little save stat trivia there if you're interested about that.
Oh man, that's awesome! Like, I didn't even know that. I mean, man, thank you. Yeah, that's incredible. All these years that I've watched baseball. But I think I haven't actually studied. I mean, I know the rules, and obviously having played it. But when you look at the fine line, like little details like that, that's really interesting. That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, another thing about three inning saves, if a pitcher comes in and their team's up by like 12 runs, they're say, for example, the Dodgers and Braves, right? Say it's like 15-3, and the 6th inning pitcher comes in, pitches the last 3 innings for the winning team. That's a save. That counts as a save. Even though it's 12-run lead, you win 3 innings, you get a save for that.
Oh, that's
You don't see many of those anymore, but they do happen time to time. So,
that's awesome. I actually did know about that stat, and it makes sense when you look at it, because to go 3 innings, that's huge. And even if it's a 12-run lead, baseball, again, it's a funny game. So, you got to give credit where it is due. So let's see here. Found so you found Hum Baby after beat the Giants in the first series. So if I'm not, let's see. I know you're an A's fan, so I think maybe if you mean when you beat the White Sox there. But yeah, let me know there. And let's see, after this leaked on the bad call last game. Okay, I see. I think that's the post game stream. Yeah, that was a tough one to end the season like that. I was feeling it, and so you got the Astros winning, going for them in this series. I want to see Dusty Baker get a World Series ring. Right now, but I think if I had to have predictions, I think Rays. I feel like it's likely that they're gonna win the series, but you never know. Right now, it's Astros. Right now are trying to get to Game 5, and we know you take baseball one game at a time. One at bat at a time. Try to win the inning by inning, and let's see. Do you think Mike Fiers will be traded? Oh, that's a great question. Maybe possibly. I don't mean, he is a veteran, so he's getting up there a little bit. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think maybe that could be something that A's do? I think.
Possibly. I mean, A's with the way their system works, they can trade anybody at any given time. If Fire shows that he has some value to provide, because I don't think he was that great this year, but stat wise. But if he shows he has value he can provide, and then cut out some payroll, they will do it in a heartbeat. And just think about the A's. Billy Beane might be leaving the A's. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. And let's see. Here's the 1-0. Swung on a miss. So 1-1 now here. Presley in the game to try to get this save. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss Billy Beane. I mean, even though obviously I always root against the A's, but you got to give the man credit. I mean, 30 years I think with the A's, and having built many of those Moneyball teams, making the most with not a lot of payroll, and really I think kind of kicked off that era of deep analytics, kind of something we've really seen, the last maybe 5 years or so now in the game. More analysis on launch angle, and I mean, it's crazy. I never thought we would be discussing launch angle now, and so as if we needed more stuff to think about in the batter's box, right? But
exactly. And for those who don't know, Billy Beane is part of an ownership group who might buy 25% of the Red Sox, and if that happens, he would have to resign as the president of baseball operations for the A's because it's a conflict of interest. It's a role against baseball, so that's why he have to step down if that was to happen. And Lau's struggles just continue, Travis.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It gets that strikeout there. Now 1 down here. Big out by Presley there.
That strikeout. Break bone dirt. With that strikeout, Lau is now 3 for 40 in the postseason. He just is in a major slump right now.
Oh, man. Yeah, that is tough. And when I think about those slumps, again, I'm just glad that I've learned mentally, the mindset thing. Because if I had an 0 for 20, to be honest, I would go into the batter's box as if I was riding a 20 for 45 streak. I mean, that's what you got to think, because you can't let any negative thoughts creep up in the back of your mind. When you do, that's when you've already failed before you even are placed in the moment. And for me, let's see, ground ball there. Are they going to turn 2? Could this be the game? Oh, they call him safe. Just barely beats it out, Joey Wendell, to keep the Rays alive here. 2 out, runner on first right now.
Yeah, they'll play ball they want, but Wendell runs out left-hand batter box, runs pretty quick on the line, and with the ball being hit not super fast, he's able to be out to play at first base and keep the game going. So now they'll have one more chance to see if they can keep us alive as a tying run comes to the plate.
This is big. Let's see. Lacey looking for Piscotti Grand Slam to send to people. Oh, wow. And found home baby. That's awesome. Going through looking, those tags, tags are really great getting discovered. And it's going to be tough, Billy leaving baseball. And if I'm not mistaken, he's getting some ownership stake, right? I think in the Premier League, right? Or
see, technically he already has 1% of the A's ownership, but he's getting 25% of the Red Sox. So if it goes through, then I think he wants to look into some soccer ventures too. Yeah. So I mean, the man's made a lot of money, and that was throughout his career for some of the deals he's made and stuff. So he is definitely pretty well off for sure.
And there's a drive. It's going into the gap. Is it deep enough to tie it? Oh, it's off the wall. Oh, my goodness. That's probably going to bring in a run here. And it's going to be a 1-run game in the 9th. Wow. The tying run at second.
Huge hit. Adames has not been hitting at all this postseason, but that one was a hander right in the middle of the plate, and he just crushed the left center field. I don't think Presley's pitched in a little while, so maybe he made a little rust on him here. But now, of course, Wendell being fast, he has Schwartz from first base, and you have Adames second base. Big hit for Willy Adames. Huge hit.
Yeah, wow, that That is impressive. Now my palms are sweating right now. when you get the game is getting close. It is how I felt like with the Braves Dodgers, with the 1-run game there.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, I just sorted A's versus Giants 2020 by upload date. Oh, nice. That's awesome. And yeah, so here we are. This is getting close.
Yeah, Pokemon Fortnite is not happy right now. Very, very upset.
Yeah, we're gonna get this right here. Let's see, yeah. Oh my. Now you really gotta be careful now because you don't want to throw a wild pitch here to allow the tying run to score. That's where you have confidence in your catcher to block whatever you throw in the dirt.
Yeah, and now we got away from Presley, went in the dirt. Maldonado couldn't stop Adamas. Heads up base run and go to third. It's another 90 feet away from tying run. Now right between his legs, Travis. Right between his legs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what happened on that, but yeah, this is where we are. This is insane. And so let's see, they're getting warmed up here.
Yeah, that's Paredes. Paredes is getting warmed up within the bullpen right now, just in case he can't get out of this. They only need one more out. And the Astros had 13 blown saves this season, second most behind the Angels, who we know did not have a good pitching staff like this past year. So except for like Bundy, the Angels staff was not that great. So they definitely want to try to knock this one down.
Yeah, I'm surprised we Giants didn't show up on that list. We might be third or fourth in blown saves this year.
Yeah. I think what happened to Giants, though, you have like over like 2 or 3 game bunches, but otherwise it was okay. It was just they came in like little bunches at one time.
Yeah. And that swung on and fouled back there, 1-1. Let's see if Eric's Wi-Fi improves. I think he'll do really good next year. I mean, I feel like the Wi-Fi has been pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure how it's been for everyone else. I mean, I know I've had my struggles with the internet issues, and so I don't know if it's been quite the same as the struggles I've had with the internet quality. But yeah, I mean, hopefully the internet gets better. I mean, it's been around for how many years? But it swung on and fouled. So 1-2 now, down. Rays down their last strike.
Yeah, down to the last strike here. Astros are one pitch away from forcing the game 5, which will be tomorrow night. But I think with Eric's internet, he's told me that he's had several different service issues with it. And it doesn't matter what he really tries, it just doesn't seem to be very good. I'm pretty lucky with mine. I have like 5G through Spectrum, and I do pretty good. I may freeze up some every once in a while, but it's pretty solid.
Here's the 1-2. Wow, fouled.
Oh, do it again. He just missed that one. That was hit pretty good. Just keep it fair though.
I know. I thought that was a hit too, off the bat. This is this is getting dicey right now, man. Exciting.
Little excitement. Rays aren't going down that fight. They're making it hard. They're making it stressful.
Look at that reaction.
Bill Choice like, no, come on, man.
His reaction is so funny. Here's the pitch. Oh my gosh. Is that is he? He's got it.
He just missed that one.
They win. Wow, off the bat, you didn't know where that was going to go. What a win in Presley. Rust or not, he comes in and gets the job done, and we're going to a game 5 in this series. We were going to have more baseball to play. What a game that was. Wow.
Yes, and a big one for the Astros. And that ball was a breaking ball that Tuga, I'm butchering his name, but he was just a little bit out in front of that one. And it was more off the end of the bat, which is why it was a fly ball. And Astros are pumped up right now with a big win. Get it done by a score of 4-3.
Yeah, that is huge. And man, this game played like how I think we've thought this series would be. And so, man, it's going to be fun. We'll see in game 5. But yeah, Astros, man, they did what they had to do. They got some timely hits. Springer, that big 2-run home run early in the game. Greinke goes 6 innings, allows just 2 runs, and then you get let me get his name real quick. Just forgot it here on who was it? Fernando went 2. I think it was 2 innings for the Astros here in the bullpen. Let's see, slipping my mind right now for let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, Javier. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Javier.
Javier with 2+ innings, and then Presley came in and finished it. But had a little trouble. The Rays threatened. Got 1 run, but they were able to keep them at bay. So a good win for the Astros. Very good team win. They needed this one definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely needed that. And and to the Rays fans out there, you guys come ready tomorrow, and we'll see. 1 win away, so very exciting. And for the Astros, you 1 game at a time mentality. Again, we know what they're up against. The odds are not in their favor, but it's baseball, and we've seen crazier things happen. So let's see. You're gonna get to some comments. And Pokemon Fortnite saying, "Let's go, baby." Yep, got the win. And we got Cooked Highlight saying, "Are you doing a stream tomorrow?" Unfortunately, I won't be. I'm actually gonna be working. Got to do some DoorDash as I'm a college student. But okay. Are you gonna stream, David, or I know you've been doing a lot of streams. Or when is your update on your next stream, you think?
Well, I mean, see, Thursdays are hard for me because my daughter has dance class and she doesn't get out till like 7:20, 7:30. Then we gotta get dinner and all that. So Thursdays are not a good day for me to stream usually, which is why I probably won't be streaming unless maybe I get on someone else's channel or something. Or maybe maybe if I get on later and then they're in the bed or something, I may hop on. But I don't plan on doing anything tomorrow for sure. Because again, I'm very, very meticulous. I type my notes up. I do my scorecard. I do everything. I treat it like I'm actually in a press box. So I take it, even though I make it 10 people watch, I do take it pretty serious. And World Traveler's here. Hey, World Traveler. My friend World Traveler is here.
Yeah. We got World Traveler in the house. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I was thinking, probably was at work. I was like, where is World Traveler? Yeah, all good. You're here now, so that is what matters. And congratulations on the win. Super happy for you guys. And, we're going to see. We can make a comeback in the series. So what a win, a 1-run win tonight. So, and we got, Pokemon. And so, everyone, it was fun. And, so we're definitely going to try to do some stream. We might do some streams in the World Series. So I'm going to be coming on to David's channel next.
I plan on doing them. I definitely plan on doing them. I'll be doing them. I'm trying to build a roster of people. Forgive me for the lack. We're not trying to treat you like an animal or anything, but a stable of people, that I can use for different teams and stuff. Because the plan for me is to get going this postseason, and then start doing them when the regular season starts too. I want to be a regular thing on my channel. So I think it's something that, like I said, you hear people on TV do it. It's like, I can do just as good as they can do. I mean, I know, why not I try it? So I figured, but that's my goal. But tomorrow night, doubtful. But maybe we'll see how the series go into the weekend. Possibly. Weekends are hard for me because of my family stuff. But definitely World Series. I'll definitely be doing some World Series games. And hopefully we'll do at least one game together, I'm hoping, depending on your schedule. I need to go working on that too, but
yeah, definitely. We're either it's going to be in the championship series. We'll do a game, and for sure in the World Series. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to try to stream as many as the World Series games as I can. It'll be a lot, but definitely looking forward to it and really excited. So I'm going to do everything I can to stream those games and make sure I get my schoolwork done on time. That's the challenge. Try not to procrastinate and work and get my bills paid. So we cannot wait. And man, I had so much fun doing my first broadcast with you, David, today, and it was awesome. And really excited for the next one. Going to be on your channel, and so really looking forward to it. We avoided the sweep. Big win for your Astros, World Traveler. So happy right now for you. and we'll see. Anything can happen, and we got some momentum now. So let's take it into Game 5 and keep it going here. So let's see you going. Yeah, going for Rays. Just want to appreciate that, Tyler Burbeck, for the respect there. Really appreciate big time. And so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And so yeah, I mean, when you're talking about the regular season streams, are you thinking how many games are you thinking of trying to do, or are you maybe looking at like primetime games for your nationals, or what are some of your thoughts on what games you'll do?
Well, as much as I would love to do nationals, as much as I would love them, they have this whole thing with Masson and a blackout problem. So unless it's ESPN or some other networks picking the game up, or some Braves channels picking up, it's hard for me to watch a lot of nationals games because of the blackout stuff. And MLB.TV, the plan is I'm thinking maybe do it'll probably be later again because I work full time during the week because I work at a bank full time. I'm remote right now because of the virus stuff. But I do work full time at a bank during the day, so they'll probably be mainly evening games, like 8:30, maybe Central Western games. I may do some day games if I can. Of course, I'm also doing stuff at the minor league ballpark too. So if I'm going to be there, obviously I can do streams. But if I'm not going to be at the ballpark, I can do streams. And depending on how the channel goes between now and then, who knows if I'm doing good enough, I might consider just doing the streams, just to really get that audience going. But we'll see. I mean, I know I'm going to do it next year. I just don't know how they're going to look now, how they're going to look because with work and COVID and all that crap going on. I don't know, but I definitely plan on doing them for sure.
Nice. Yeah, it's when I'm thinking about it, obviously 162 games. Yeah, it's kind of tough when you think about how many games to stream, and of course you'd love to do it every day, but then things happen and we get busy with everything else going on. But yeah, I'm excited too. I think I'm gonna definitely try to do some more streams for full games in the regular season. I know this year I only did one, but yeah, this year for me this is my first year streaming. Believe it or not, I actually had not streamed ever on my YouTube channel till this year. Like my first stream was actually the NFL draft in April, and so. Yeah, this year I've done my first NBA stream, NFL stream, and MLB stream. So it's been a ride. So so we're gonna start winding down the stream tonight, and it was a blast. And so yeah, congratulations to the Astros and the Astro fans out there on the win to stay alive, and to all the Rays fans, best of luck, and best of luck to Rays and Astro fans in the series. So really appreciate World Traveler here. Yep, great, Travis. Thank you so much, and so glad to have you here for this post game here. So we're wrapping it up. So we're deciding who does the streams is like deciding TV channels to do the playoffs. Oh, I love it. that made me love this comment. Cook Highlight made me laugh, and this memory will be here forever. That is a good one. Yeah, between me, David, and Eric, it's tough to decide how we're going to do this and everything. And Eric, he's got us covered though with the official reporting in-person coverage. So the vlogs of the ALCS is going to be awesome.
It's like we're starting our unofficial channel multi-network or something. Unofficial. That's kind of what I'm thinking of it as. Obviously it's not that, but that's kind of what I'm seeing it as. Yeah, man, I mean, this was a good game. Astros take the win. They avoid being swept. Springer had a big day, 3 hits, including a homer. Now, Tuve, another hit, and another homer, another double. So those two were the big guys in the game for me. Gricky had a great game today. Got a clutch 6th inning. Got on a major jam. And it was an overall good team win for the Astros.
Oh, yeah, man, absolutely. And you're right. Those guys coming through big. Altuve with the home run and everything that he's gone through with the airs. And, I feel for him. And so really happy for Altuve. And I just love that Dusty Baker, his advice to Altuve after the first 2-air game he had was, just flush it. And, how good you are. And, so you just forget about it. And that's how you got to play the game. And, you can't be caught up too much in the past. and you got to have a short-term memory. And yeah, so really happy for Altuve and Springer. He comes up big with the 2-run home run today. And yeah, Greinke, what a performance. So what a game this was. Favorite player, Altuve, absolutely love it. And yeah, Altuve, I definitely, he's up there as one of my all-time favorite players, you know. For me, in terms of non-Giants favorite players, definitely Altuve has got to be my favorite. Especially because I'm like him in so many ways. I mean, literally, me and Altuve, I weigh 163.3 pounds, and Altuve weighs 105. Yeah, that was the last I. So yeah, I'm like 1.7 pounds from Altuve, and Altuve is 1 inch taller than me. So I feel like me and Altuve. Like when I see Altuve up there, I see me. So like Altuve gives me the belief, you know, that I can still somehow, like if I, you know, like I've talked about, you know, I'm still trying out in college and, you know, we'll see. So yeah, I'll update you guys and it'll be fun next year. And yeah, me and Eric, I think we're going to be doing some baseball tutorial videos. We'll be, you know, hitting batting practice. We'll be doing fly balls and we're going to be bringing, official in-person baseball videos coming, so it's going to be really fun. Looking forward to it. And 103 pounds. So yeah, you know, nothing. You know, nothing wrong with being, you know, not weighing a lot. You know, so I know how it is being short, and you know, so. You know, I just look at the positives. So I always think, you know, we're all obviously created all differently. And, you know, that's the best thing about it is we all have our, you know, things to us. So really awesome. And yeah, I had so much fun again. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. It was a lot of fun, and, you know, we can't wait for the next broadcast. And so yeah, before we end the show, just want to say thank you so much again, everyone in the chat. You know, really appreciate the support. You know, we would not be here without all of you guys. And, you know, you guys checking in the comment section really brings us so much energy and so many great questions. And you guys make us laugh. And I just love it. So cannot wait. And before we end the show, let's see, gonna get to some few more comments here. Let's see. Imagine if Rob Drake is World Series umpire. Oh, man. I hope not. I know he's had kind of some struggles.
He's awful. No.
Yeah. Someone in the comments of Bregman Altuve apology video said the apology was shorter. Oh, man. But thanks, Travis and David. Thank you so much, World Traveler. Always love having you in the chat as always. And yeah, can't wait to check out some games in Houston in the future. When fans are allowed back. So yeah, we're going to be winding down the show. And so before we end tonight, any last thoughts, David, and before we wrap up tonight?
I pretty much still don't want to say. I mean, again, a good team win for the Astros. Greinke goes 6 strong innings. Bullpen does its job. Springer, Altuve step up. Shut down the Rays, and that's a good win. They obviously had to win it, and they did. So they're at least alive for one more game anyway. We'll see if they can keep going tomorrow, but they got to win out or they're done. So,
yeah. So, yeah, that awesome, huge win for the Astros tonight. So super pumped. We're going to get another in this series. So, yeah, Cook Highlights, that's actually me. So if you didn't know, that was my actual name. Funny there. And I got Sebastian in the house. Welcome. Always great to see you, my good friend. So what a game. And so yeah, again, congratulations to the Astro fans and to World Traveler. So thank you so much, everyone, for the support. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, next stream, I'm going to try to be coming on to David's channel next. So it might be in the championship series, or it might be in the World Series. But yeah, we might be trying to do maybe 2 games, one on my channel, one on his in the World Series. So we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a fantastic night, everyone. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye.